Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to Project Codename Wrestling presents Fallout. Are you guys ready? If you're ready, please give me a Fallout. Fallout. I want to introduce the general manager of Project Codename.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Project Codename Wrestling presents Fallout. It's the voice of the project, Alphonse Stevens, alongside the absolute Chris Cage, who I know you can't see it on camera, but he's next to me dancing.
How could you not dance to this amazing track, Al? Welcome to Project Codename Wrestling. I am the one and only absolute Chris Cage. As my partner mentioned, there he is, El Jefe himself. That's right, look, oh my God.
What in the world is this?
What an honor to be greeted. Don't worry about this guy.
Yes, I tell the people the
Don't
truth.
worry, I
The
got
truth.
you.
The truth.
We're starting out on the wrong foot already, Al. You need to watch your mouth when El Jefe is out here. It is a pleasure for me to be ringside with you once again, and I am excited for the fallout of Project Codename Genesis last month. I can't wait for tonight's action, baby.
All I gotta ask you is, how's your jaw feeling?
My jaw's feeling fine. We're not going to talk about that tonight. If you want to have a good night, we're going to pay attention to the boss.
Oh, come on. He's using Danny Ortega as a step stool. Danny Ortega, of course, on our production team. Oh, just stop kissing up to the guy. You're getting paid regardless.
Yes. He's the boss. He's the boss.
And welcome to the project.
Yes.
Go forward. In my lead, el jefe of the project, White Miguel Sosa. And I have a special announcement for every single one of you people here. Matter of fact, it includes you. And it also includes you right here. And all you my mouths right there in the front. It includes you as well.
What did he just call them?
What? I can't say it on camera right now. I'll tell you after the show.
Tonight, a member of the project. Yes, it's official. You are all here today to witness the fallout from our last event, Genesis. You see, at Genesis, there were a lot of questions left unanswered. This past month, I've had many meetings and discussions with some of the wrestlers in the back. Some went well, and others, I don't even want to go.
He denied my request for a meeting.
But tonight, all I know is that those questions will be answered. Because tonight is fallout. Let me hear you people. Yes, so all we gotta do is believe in me. Trust El Jefe against Sosa and don't be on my mouth. Let the project begin. I just want to shout out the sponsor of this match, the Rap Lab Podcast. Please check out our all streaming platforms on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get this hot match, the Hot Start Scramble match started.
This match, the Hot Start Scramble match, brought to you by our good friends at the Rap Lab Podcast.
To the end. Introducing first.
Antonella.
New face here in the project.
Got a hammer for the
Superstar Whiplash. Joe Bulrog, Dashing D1000, all new faces in the project. Of course, the Hot Start Scramble match, our tradition that opens every show. Brought to us by our friends at the Rap Lab Podcast.
Introducing Nino.
I'm sorry.
Of course, the Rap Lab Podcast, new episodes every Monday at midnight on all streaming platforms at YouTube. Look at the field this go around. Nino Cruz, who was in the inaugural Hot Start Scramble, Chris Cage, he's back, but Joe Bulrog, Dashing D1000, and a man you know very well, Superstar Whiplash.
A man I know better than the back of my hand. You said it right there, Al. The bottom line is that tonight, the Hot Start Scramble features a lot of debuts here with the superstar they call Whiplash, with the Iron Fist Joe Bulrog, and the Stimulation himself, Dashing D1000. Nino Cruz, you said it, he was in the first Hot Start Scramble. He's looking to make up for last month here tonight.
And it seems like every Hot Start Scramble, we have a mystery entrant. I wonder who's the mystery entrant this go-around. I've got 5 men on the run sheet and only 4 here. The 5th man is a question mark.
Who is the 5th wrestler?
JC Allega, our ring announcer, doesn't know. Do you know who the 5th wrestler is? You always have the scoop.
I can neither confirm nor deny my information that I have here tonight. Oh, well, there you go.
All right, things getting started hot and heavy since we don't have the 5th man out here, so I guess this will be a 4-man scramble. And Superstar Whiplash and Joe Bulrog both go out of the ring. Dashing D1000, Nino Cruz are the 2 men left in the ring. And here they go with a lock-up, collar elbow tie-up. And for Nino Cruz ate the pinfall in the last Hot Start Scramble. Of course, that was won by Ghost Shadow. You said he's looking to redeem himself. How important would it be for Nino Cruz to come away with a win here?
Well, you know, the Hot Start Scramble, we've seen it before in the past, Al. Very difficult to get that all-elusive 3 count in this first fall to a finish matchup. So can Nino Cruz bounce back from last month? I got it on good authority that he spoke to El Jefe to be a part of the Hot Start Scramble because he did want to redeem that loss from last month.
Of course, Nino Cruz, the only repeat entrant. And look at Superstar Whiplash and Joe Bulrog, both with the same idea. Some people say that, you know, your guy Whiplash might be at a disadvantage because he's primarily been a tag team wrestler.
Well, what I would say to those people is that they haven't been paying attention, because if they know, they would know from the year 2012 to 2015, the superstar they call Whiplash was a scramble match expert, competing in Fighting Spirit Wrestling, competing against some of the top talent in the country, and he's been here before. He knows exactly how to get it done in this type of match, Al.
Well, he's in there with a man who has one of the most deadliest hands I've ever seen in the sport of wrestling, if not fight, combat sports, period, in Joe Bulrog.
Very nice power by Joe Bulrog. Don't forget the power game that Joe Bulrog likes to employ. We just saw it right there.
And here we go, and both of these men telegraphing each other in the early on. Joe Bulrog in front of us.
Watch out, the superstar!
Suicide dive that took out everybody. It almost took us out. And Whiplash is the only man on his feet.
Superstar Whiplash flying through the air like a shooting star, taking all 3 men out, and clearly in control of the action right here. You see he's enjoying it with a smile on his face as he sends Bulrog back in the hard way.
And Superstar Whiplash in control now. Bulrog looks like the lights are on and nobody's home. Nice gut shot from the shoulder. And what is it, sunset flip? No, up and over the back of Bulrog. And now it's a sunset flip. Bulrog comes out on top. Look like a pinning combination into a suplex. Nice offense from Joe Bulrog that time. Beautiful counter by Joe Bulrog. I don't think I've ever seen a counter quite like that. Joe Bulrog hasn't been in the ring in quite some time, and I'm not really seeing no ring rust here, Al. No, he has not, but he's still looking sharp. But Nino Cruz now. Beautiful maneuver. That could be it. And Dashing D1000 with the last second with a kick to the back of the neck. Dashing D, known for those stiff kicks. I've seen them. I have felt them. Nice Northern Light suplex. Look at the bridge. And of course, Dashing D1000, also primarily a tag team competitor in his own right. That's right, tag team competitor, and I love it. Big right hand by the superstar, and a forearm right back. They're going to go back and forth, Al. And these 2 men, Whiplash and Dashing D1000, no strangers to each other. They've been in many ring wars with each other that you've even been a part of, partner. That's right. We have been in the ring with Dashing D1000 in tag team action. I know what this man is about. The superstar has him scouted, as you saw right there, as he hit the nipple. And now, wait a minute, we calls that the nipple buster, baby. And Whiplash kicking butt and taking names early on here in this scramble match. The pain etched on the face of Joe Bulrog. Nobody home in the corner for Whiplash. Nino Cruz now, who is the man who has the most to win with a win. What was that? Looked like a blockbuster from the outside. I don't even know what to call that. But
Very
impressive
nice.
nonetheless.
But here's the cover right here.
And Whiplash had the wherewithal to kick out. Now he's going after Bulrog. Only a 2 count. And he tried to pin every man in the match. Still came up short.
Just like I mentioned out earlier, Al, Nino Cruz is here to win. Wait a minute.
What's going on? What do you mean, wait a minute? We got a match going on.
It's looking like I think I'm going to have to be stepping away for a second, Al.
Step away?
I have a very important text here. I got to step away to take care of something.
We're in the middle of a
I'll
broadcast.
Be right back.
There's a match in the ring.
You'll live.
Well, Chris Cage, my broadcast colleague, got a text message. He's got to step away from this match, but Joe Bulrog in the meantime with a nice exploder suplex on Nino Cruz. Only a 2 count. And filling in for Chris Cage, we've got my good friend Raymond Sanchez from the Respect the Craft podcast. I don't know where Chris Cage is going.
I'm not sure, but I was brought in to bring some respect to this commentary booth. So...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you watch the Respect the Crap podcast, you'll know Ray very well. But in the meantime, we've got Joe Bulrog. Looked like he went for an O'Connor roll on Whiplash.
There we go. Caught him right there with that drop kick. Oof.
Drop kick right to the midsection. That one had to sting. Dashing D1000 now back up to his feet. Swing and a miss, telegraphed. Looks like a suplex coming from Dashing D. Oh, wow, what a maneuver. Very innovative offense that time. And Joe Bulrog, his eyes are glazed over like a Krispy Kreme.
Caught him with that brainbuster to the patella. That's definitely going to disorient him there. What is this?
Double knees to the head of Whiplash, and that'll give him whiplash. He'll feel that in his neck in the morning. Dashing D1000 coming out like a house of fire. He's got Nino Cruz down there going up top to the high rent district.
Still wondering who that 5th man is, however.
I don't know who the 5th man is. I don't even know if the 5th man will make an appearance here. We've got
a innovative brainbuster off the top there.
And every man is dead. Wait a minute. That music.
Wait, it can't be. No. That's where Chris Cage went.
That's where Chris Cage went. Don't tell me that TJ Marconi is the 5th man.
The Don himself has entered this. Wow. He's in the Hot Start Scramble.
TJ Marconi has never competed in a Hot Start Scramble. And Chris Cage, did he know this all along?
He must have known something. He's always working with El Jefe.
If I'm not mistaken, he had a challenge to answer from Dan Moff and didn't answer it yet, and now he's here in a Hot Start Scramble.
Well, he did say he'll do whatever he wants, and I guess this is it. A spot filled here. The mystery man is public enemy number 1, TJ Marconi.
And Ray, I don't know if you realize it, but all the other 4 men are now looking like they're about to create an alliance. They're surrounding TJ.
This is what happens when you're public enemy number 1. You always have a target on your back. But Chris Cage now trying to equalize here. Oh.
Joe Bulrog just ate a fist. And Dashing D1000 just ate a clothesline. Nino Cruz just got his head taken off. And this is an interesting dynamic because Whiplash and Chris Cage are like family.
I guess business comes first, however.
Well, money's thicker than blood, huh?
I guess so. But here we go, has them both guzzled. Could it go for a chokeslam here? Oh, no.
And now the entire field attacking TJ Marconi here. And they brought him down to 1 knee. Whoever scores the pinfall or submission gets the point here. Whiplash not playing nice with others.
Oh, clothesline there.
Ate a clothesline for his troubles. Joe Bulrog ate a big boot.
The boot party's back there. Oh, guzzle him into the corner.
A major meal. A Bradley-sized meal for Dashing D. Nino Cruz off the second rope. That ain't smart. Fall away slam. Oh, no, he's going to a Death Valley driver position.
Oh, TKO.
Joe Bulrog on the top, though. And he gets caught.
The strength of the Don there with that sidewalk slam.
TJ Marconi extremely dominant here.
There we go. Oh, has him up.
And a big choke slam. And look at the head time. Look at the head time. And TJ Marconi has come here to Union County and has won the Hot Start Scramble match.
There you go. The point for the Don there.
But the question remains, will he answer the challenge of Dan Moff?
We're still waiting for it. I'm hoping he answers tonight. But again, he'll do whatever he wants. Let's not talk too much about the Don here. I don't want him coming over here now. I'm not trying to get a big boot.
I mean, it's all good and well to answer the open contract of the Hot Start Scramble, but again, Dan Moff is still waiting. And now TJ asking for a microphone here.
Again, this is the boss man. He gets to do whatever he wants. We kind of have to let it happen here. Here we go. Maybe he's going to answer it right now.
Let's hear what he's got to say. Well, Chris Cage is doing the talking, huh?
If I'm Whiplash, I don't get in this ring.
Whiplash is asking what's going on here. These two are like brothers. They traveled down the roads many a times for many years.
There's his family right here with the Zoltan, but I'm not sure.
I thought it wasn't a problem. You, the big man, fan.
That's a Zoltan t-shirt.
Oh,
And Whiplash is walking out of here.
gave him the invitation there to form almost an alliance, if you will.
And I guess that invitation was declined.
Well then, not a smart decision there if I'm Whiplash.
Big man, we got more important matters to take care of than the brother right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you heard what's before tonight. Welcome to Project Codename Wrestling's Fallout. My name is the absolute Chris Cage, and I am the spokesman for the big man standing before you right here. The most powerful man in all of Northeast Wrestling, the most dominant champion that this hemisphere has had in the past 4 years. I give you public enemy number 1, TJ Marconi.
Well, there's no denying his track record.
Definitely not. He's standing tall. There's a reason why he's the Don. You got to give it to him there.
Apparently not everybody in the audience is a fan.
The guy's still broken, so you know he's not even in the room. Now that we got that out of the way, down to business. Last month, March 5th, Genesis, our debut show. The big man came here to prove why he's the number 1 man in this business, but we got a little interruption in that situation. In the form of the king in the north, known as Ma. Now, Danny Ma, you came in and interrupted some business I had last month with a little crew known as the Takeover. But what we learned last month is that anytime the Takeover and La Camorra share the same building, the Takeover gets taken over. And as we see here tonight, I don't think PJ Savage or the rest of the clown crew want anything to do with myself or public enemy number 1. That out of the way, let's get back to Dan Ma. Dan Ma, you come out here and you want to talk about how you're the man in the project. You want to talk about TJ Marconi and how he's stumping you. But what you have not realized is that not only is this man the man in the project, he happens to be the champion of the project.
Champion?
Okay?
Could this be?
And Danny Ortega coming out here with that looks like a championship belt sack holder.
Well then.
Quick history lesson. Last year, after collecting 5 different championships, the big man decided to consolidate all the gold into one piece of hardware. I'm here to represent that to you, boss. Because as I look up and down the roster, the fact of the matter is, there's literally no one that measures up to you. And with that said,
so what? We've got a.
We have the crowning here, I guess, of the very first Project Codename champion.
Project Codename Wrestling Championship.
I'd like to represent you with the Public Enemy Championship. And hereby declare Public Enemy number 1, TJ Marconi, as the leader, as the Thanos, as the Man Titan, and as the champion of Project Codename Wrestling.
Wow, we've got our first champion, inaugural champion.
And just like that, we have our champion, and it's the Don himself.
Now let me sign off with this. Danny boy, Don, Mantis, you listen. You listen to me, I don't speak up. Come here, be a party now, come on.
The Project Faithful, not a fan here of TJ Marconi.
Right there, party. Is that your father next to you, or should you keep some manners? As I was saying, Daniel, Doc, Love, Anthony, Astro, IceBox.
It's calling out everybody.
I am the top guy. I am the leader of the project. Now, you got a story to tell.
There you have it. Words from our very first champion here.
Say what you will about TJ Marconi, but I mean, he does make an argument. Who better to be the first champion of the project than TJ Marconi?
Again, he is the Don for a reason. He's the boss man. He said he'll do whatever he wants, and he's been crowned the first champion for that same reason. Just
want to thank our sponsor, the Rap Lab Podcast, for sponsoring the Hot Start Scramble as we move on here. Rap Lab Podcast, of course, where you can catch the latest rap topics and news covered in podcast form.
I'm Sub.
New wrestling. The following match is a singles match scheduled for one fight to the finish. Introducing first.
This next matchup brought to us by our friends over at New Evolution Wrestling. Hello to my good friend Robert Saint.
There you go. It's time to give us some respect here to royalty.
Here's Walter IceBox Diaz, who is the grape wine stain on the white t-shirt of life.
Give this man some respect, Alphonse. He is royalty. He is the king of everything here. The king of the Scramble, IceBox Diaz.
King of everything. The man's only won one match in the many years that I've known him.
That's all it takes when you're a king. You just have to do it once.
That's not even a real fur coat. And he bought that crown off of Amazon.
I cannot confirm nor deny this.
He does hold a win over Astro Morales many moons ago, but
There you go. That proves it.
that was back in 2013.
Hey, Astro has still not defeated this man, however.
A lot has changed since then.
We'll find out tonight.
And introducing his opponent.
Business is picked up.
Look at this man here, the Puerto Rican powerhouse.
Astro Morales, a real tough man, my guy.
There we go, showing that respect. There we go. That's what you want to see right there from a competitor.
Absolutely, Astro Morales, he's not a slouch. The people here in the project love him, and I think they're going to love him even more after he takes care of IceBox Diaz. IceBox Diaz, if there was an award for the most annoying wrestler, he would win.
Oh, come on. Again, you have to give the respect to the royalty there. Again, I get it. He has to prove himself to you. Is that it?
It's not that. You can't call yourself the king and you've done nothing but lose. He's not royalty. It's a farce. It's a joke. And he hasn't been given a real reality check yet. Do you realize that this is his first singles contest in almost a year?
Well, then he's going to prove it here why he is royalty.
Astro Morales in tremendous shape.
Here we go. We have referee SP Anderson here taking control of the situation.
SP Anderson, of course, our senior official here at the project. A lot of social media back and forth between these two. Lots of storied history here.
Astro seemed like a little bit of a hacker. He's been hacking into IceBox's promos.
Do we think you should go back to being friends with Astro? Yes, before you get seriously hurt.
Are we going to see hug it out? Oh, there we go.
Astro ain't hugging back.
Come on, Astro. Is this kind? It's friendship?
I think I know why IceBox is trying to hug it out. Oh, no, that's a mistake. Don't know. I wouldn't have did that. And here we go. German suplex for his troubles.
He should have been paying attention to us right there. What a suplex.
And already IceBox staggering on his feet. Exploder suplex.
That's why they call him a powerhouse, Alphonse. Look at those suplexes.
Oh, slap to the back of the head.
Astro Morales making an impactful debut here at the project. Look at
Oh,
that.
no. He's going up. And IceBox, what happened?
He just needs a little bit of a breather. Kings need time.
Breather, there's no timeouts in wrestling.
He's a king. He gets to do whatever he wants. He needs that little bit of a reprieve, if you will.
I mean, if there are Whoppers and French fries in sight, then yeah, he's the Burger King, all right. With that cheap polyester crown, who's he fooling? And these two are trading blows here on the outside.
Oh, come on, that's the hardest part of the ring right there.
Head first into the apron goes IceBox. How can you even like this guy?
I show him respect. He's royalty. I have to.
Oh, look at how the children are getting involved.
Blatant cheating. Where's the referee for this?
Even the children don't like IceBox Diaz.
That is blatant cheating right there, right in front of SP Anderson. He has to take control of the situation.
Oh, and IceBox Diaz just hit Astro Morales in the face with that water bottle.
What do you mean? He's being a king. He's trying to refresh his opponent. He's trying to help him be ready for this matchup.
That fan paid her hard-earned money for that bottle of water.
He should be honored the king touched it.
And now these two trading chops on the outside.
See, that's a royal chop for you. Right
And
in
another
front of
chop.
us.
Trading forearms now. Referee SP Anderson up to 6. Diaz breaks the count.
There we go.
And
coming back now.
runs into a stiff right hand. And in the ring he goes. Astro in the ring, and look at IceBox begging off.
King might have bitten off a little more than he could chew. Oh, I spoke too soon. Look at that.
He played possum.
There you go. That's how it takes to be a king right there. He knows how to play the game. Look at that forearm. Alphonse, you don't have too many good things to say about the king here, do you? He was on offense right there.
Because he's a fraud. He's sleazier than a used car salesman. And look, fall away slam, and look at the power. Look at the power of Astro Morales. That's why he's the powerhouse.
Gotta love to see it there. Oh, look at this. Going to the top is Astro Morales. Oh.
Astro, I can't recall the last time I've seen Astro go to the top rope, but he's going to the top rope.
Oh, no.
Oh, and look.
Oh, man, he tripped over poor SP Anderson.
He didn't trip.
He tripped.
IceBox Diaz pushed SP into the ropes.
No, he blatantly tripped. Again, the ring gets slippery. Again, they've been competing in there for a while. SP Anderson needs to be more ring awareness of being able to get out of the way for royalty right there, like King Diaz.
King Diaz. The fact that you co-sign these slippery tactics.
Someone has to give him the rightful respect.
And what's he going for here? Looks like a moonsault, maybe a Vader bomb. Vader bomb it is.
There we go. That's it. Oh.
And a kick out at 1. Gonna take more than that to beat Astro Morales.
There we go with the stomps. Oh, is he gonna go for it again? King going to the well maybe too many times here. This isn't smart.
Well, all those Whoppers he's been eating. If you do it enough times, you may win.
Oh, we can't repeat that on air, but
yeah, this is a family program.
Third time's the charm. Could this be it?
And a 2 count, so at least he's made some type of progress.
But did you see the force of Astro Morales, however? It's like it did nothing to him.
Again, Astro Morales, a very powerful man. It's going to take more than that to put him away.
There we go, some royal forearms there.
I think Astro Morales would make the world a slightly better place if he was able to defeat IceBox Diaz here tonight.
Oh, beautiful knee.
IceBox Diaz in control. I never thought I'd say that. Up. It looks like I spoke too soon.
You're jinxing him here, Alphonse. Oh, look at that.
Nice overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
Tossing him almost from one side of the ring to the next. Jeez.
And now Astro looking to go back up to the high red district.
Oh, here we go. The king needs to get up if he knows what. Oh, wait, no. Don't turn around.
And a flying axe handle from the Puerto Rican powerhouse.
This might be it here. Oh.
And only a 2 count. SP Anderson says 2.
Even SP had a shocking face there. He thought that was it.
Somebody needs to send IceBox Diaz back to Central Park West with his fake chinchilla. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head.
There we go. Oh.
Purple Thunderbomb! That's his signature maneuver.
Oh.
And Astro kicked out.
SP Anderson counting a little too slow there. That should have been it.
Too slow. He's been counting the same the whole match.
That was a purple Thunderbomb. That's it. The King letting the Project Faithful get to him here.
And there we go. IceBox looking for a DDT, and he got it.
Elevated DDT there. How can he pick up a man like Astro?
And look, instead he goes for the cover, he's taunting the audience.
He's showing what true royalty looks like.
This capacity crowd here in beautiful Union, New Jersey, at the Boys and Girls Club of Union County here for Project Codename Wrestling Fallout. And look, Astro's back to his feet. He didn't stay on him. And a heck of a clothesline.
What a clothesline there. This might be it. Wait, he's looking for something else.
You never want to give a guy like Astro Morales a window, and that's exactly what IceBox did. He gave him a window. And a spear.
Oh, he's not done.
No, Astro's not done.
Oh, picks him up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what a driver there. That has to be it.
That's got to be it. And it is it. And do you hear the pure pandemonium from this capacity crowd? As they're happy to see the Puerto Rican powerhouse Astro Morales soundly defeat Walter IceBox Diaz. And he can take his fake crown and his fake chinchilla and go back to Central Park West.
Come on, Alphonse. Are you really going to beat down a man while he's already down?
I was beating him down before he got pinned.
Oh, come on. This is not how you treat royalty right there. But sadly, again, Astro with a dominant debut, 1-0 here at the Project.
IceBox Diaz. I don't have anything I can say about this guy. And let me guess, it wasn't your fault, right? It wasn't in the game plan, right? Same old shtick, right?
I'm still the king.
King of what?
He is the king.
Can I get a Whopper with extra cheese if you're the king? How about that?
Again, stop disrespecting the king right there. One of these days, he's going to come after you, Alphonse.
He ain't coming nowhere.
Here we go, throwing back to JC. Oh, the king's trying to attack the peasant there. This isn't good.
Not the grandmother in the crowd.
Oh,
no, he's got a chair.
King, we do not do this.
Yeah, that's your king, all right.
Hey, maybe she had it coming. Who knows?
Oh, will you stop it, Ray? She had it coming. She's a paying customer.
When you disrespect the king, anything's possible.
I love it. Can we give her a round of applause?
That's right. Give her a round of applause. That's right.
How was that last match? Can I hear a fallout? All right. Now, issuing his open challenge, introducing
Are you ready, Alphonse, to experience a life-changing experience here of Joe Ocasio?
Joe Ocasio, the life-changing Joe Ocasio. Look at him. The tremendous physique. He's in tremendous shape.
Look at that specimen right there. That is life-changing. I'm ready to get my life changed. I hope he's ready here to change all of our lives at the Project.
Joe Ocasio making his first appearance in the Project. I'm no stranger to Joe Ocasio. He trained in the dojo I studied under many moons ago. And Joe Ocasio, ever since he started changing lives.
Look at that robe right there. It's gold. It's just that life-changing right there.
He has become a much more dangerous competitor. He was already one of the all-time greats on the scene.
Now he's even better, though. Here we go. We're going to experience his madness.
Influencer, motivator, personal trainer, professional wrestler, overall legendary human being, Union, New Jersey. My name is Joe Ocasio, and I am life-changing.
There we go. These crowd need to be honored to witness this right here.
Now I issued an open challenge for my debut match here in Project Codename Wrestling to any professional wrestler in the back, and I promised this is close, that tonight was going to be a life-changing experience in which history would be made. However, nobody in the locker room wanted or desired to answer my challenge. So I thought to myself, somebody deserves a life-changing experience. Somebody deserves history to be made. And maybe the person that I'm supposed to make history with is sitting out in this audience.
What is he talking about?
Oh my, he's going to pick someone from the audience.
So,
what an experience here.
Is there anybody in this audience who would like to compete with me tonight and change their life?
He's asking if a fan would wrestle him. I've never seen this before, Ray.
I would love for him to pick me. I want to have my life changed.
You want to wrestle Joe Ocasio? What is wrong with you?
It would be for the better, Alphonse. Wouldn't you?
I'm not getting in there with him. Wait, he's picked somebody, it looks like.
There we go. What a lucky individual here. He's going to have his life changed.
Well, that fellow in the third row, I mean, he looks familiar. I can't put a finger on it where I've seen him before, but
he's a loyal member of the Project fan base here, Alphonse. That's where you've seen him. He pays his ticket just like every other fan here.
He looks awfully familiar.
So far, so good. All right. Why don't we start by this? Why don't we introduce yourself? What is your name? Yankee. Oh, awesome. And where are you from? What do you do? New York. Wow. Starting professional wrestling. That makes this pretty good. Well, I guess, Yankee, the last thing that we have to ask is, are you ready for the life-changing experience, making history against the life-changing Joe Cast of this debut match?
Yankee, an aspiring wrestler.
I am so grateful. This is going to be great.
This is amazing here for Yankee.
All right. Ready to ring the bell? Okay.
SP Anderson called for the belt. Oh, wait a minute. This guy's not even a trained wrestler. Why use such a tactic?
This is a life-changing experience here. Oh, what a knee!
No.
And just like that, his life has been changed.
Joe Ocasio literally picked somebody out of the crowd, challenged him to a match, took advantage of the young man.
He took advantage. He offered his services like every other fan here. Again, it could have been anyone, even that grandma that we were talking about earlier.
And now he's calling for a microphone. This is disgusting. This poor young man.
Sure. You put that music now. Yankee, my friend, sorry about the face. I won actually incorrect or stupid. Now I promise that history will be made tonight at Project Codename Wrestling. It was. I, the life-changing Joe Pastor, now hold the fastest victory in Project Codename Wrestling history.
Well, that is true. That is the quickest victory. Wait, Yankee just popped back up.
With the fastest walks in Project Codename Wrestling history. Hey, I know you're mad and I know this doesn't seem good, but I promise you it will be life-changing. What if I told you this is the last time you'll ever make history that was negative? What if I promise you that from this day forward, every single action, every single decision that you make will lead you to success?
Now he's trying to brainwash the young man after he hoodwinked him.
Stay with me, and I'll show you how to change your life like I changed mine. The choice is yours.
If I'm Yankee, I shake his hand. I join a movement like the life-changing Joe Ocasio here.
After he just embarrassed you in front of these hundreds of people.
He enlightened him. What do you mean? That was an enlightening knee. He needed that.
And look, he wants to hit him, but he can't. He shook his hand. He shook his hand. He accepted the offer. Yankee wants his life changed.
There you go. Wise choice here by Yankee.
Thank you.
There you go. Joe Ocasio, again, honoring us with his presence.
So he's taking this aspiring young man who aspires to be a wrestler, Yankee, and taking him under his wing. This is going to change his life, he says.
I can see it now. Yankee's going to be a big star here in the project if he follows those tutelages of Joe Ocasio. Again, he's life-changing for a reason.
Well, I guess it is life-changing. You're an aspiring wrestler. You come to a show as a fan, and you leave with Joe Ocasio. Well then.
One more time for that match, ladies and gentlemen. One more time.
There you go. What an experience. JC isn't telling us how much of experience that was.
I just want to say thank you to our next sponsor of this match, the Turnbuckle Tabloid.
Turnbuckle Tabloid, our good friends here at the project.
This next match is a tag team match. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Tag team action here in the tag team division of the project.
There we go. I'm psyched. Tag team wrestling is on fire here at the project, and this team knows it better than anyone.
Oh, good Lord.
Here we go. It's a happen.
Jhonny Santos is coming to the ring smoking a hookah.
Alphonse, you know nothing about this. This is the first class lifestyle right there. You get to just walk around, do whatever you want when you're first class.
I will admit that these gentlemen are very fashionable. I give them that.
Look at that. There we go. There we go. There we go. We have a jefe.
They've got the clothes, they've got the jewelry, they've got the hookah, they've got the alcohol. I've seen videos of them hanging out at the club. They've got the woman.
There we go. Look at that. Again, what is with you with the alcohol? That is apple juice Miguel Sosa has in his
apple juice? He's not drinking apple juice.
This man is trying to get his vitamin C. Look at that beautiful flag right there. There we go.
And according to first class, you can only be first class if you're Dominican. Their words, not mine.
See, I gotta talk to El Jefe. Maybe they'll make an exception for someone with respect, like Ray Sanchez.
Well, this is Jhonny Santos' first appearance in the project. The last time that we saw Sebastian Cage, he was put to sleep by Anthony Gangone.
First class, the list superstars Sebastian Cage and Reyn and Jhonny Santos. In my team day, Miguel special. The moment we walk into this room, you're already experiencing a first class experience. We look better, we smell better. Do you see each other? To the left, and look to your right. We're the best of the people in the team.
Oh, come on.
He's got a point, you know.
It's the truth. It's a sad truth, actually. So after tonight, we're going to make an example of B.W.F. Why? Because ODIC, they don't got to know about all that.
Well, their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, the best wrestlers forever, Mantequilla and Mr. James. And Ray, have you been a good noodle lately?
I have. I definitely have. Again, I'm showing that respect.
Well, you can't be a good noodle and want to be a member of first class.
Don't tell Mr. James that. I want to get my gold star.
Now, as I said when I appeared on the Respect the Craft podcast, I got Mantequilla here.
Come on, Mr. James, I want a gold star. Come over here.
As I said on Respect the Craft last week when I had the pleasure of joining you on the program, this team of Team B.W.F. really cannot afford a loss here.
They definitely can, but again,
they're already at -1. They lost to the Taboo crew at Genesis, so they desperately need to win this matchup.
They definitely do, but again, we have to mention that last show, Mr. James suffered an injury early on that definitely had to play an element going into that matchup. Hopefully here, they're able to go in 100% and possibly even up the score here at 1 apiece.
So here we go, Team B.W.F, first class. And to my knowledge, this is a first time meeting between the two teams.
I believe so as well. Here we go. With that game planning there with El Jefe. He knows how to give him the best strategy to get a victory here.
And I guess referee S.P. Anderson has been a good noodle. He just got a star.
He's been counting slow all night. He definitely doesn't deserve a gold star.
You know how long I've been trying to get a star? For years now.
I am Mr. James. I am.
You can't be a good noodle and want to be in first class, Ray. It's not how it works.
Could you stop telling him this, Alphonse?
I gotta tell him the truth. You don't fit the criteria.
How do you know? Have you ever gotten a gold star? Maybe you have to change your outlook. You have to give them respect.
You want a gold star, you want to be in first class, you want your life changed by Joe Ocasio, you want a lot of things, Ray.
There we go. One of the Project Faithful getting their gold star right there.
So Mr. James going to start things off with Jhonny Santos. The bell has rung. Of course, Mr. James, everybody's favorite school teacher. Jhonny Santos is not a good noodle.
What do you mean? Again, that's what it means to be first class. Oh.
He just ate the star. And spat it at him.
It wasn't his favorite flavor, that's all.
Oh, a smack to the face. I don't think you want to do that. I guess the fun has stopped now.
What aggression there by Mr. James. Jhonny Santos regrouping here.
Now Jhonny, he just ate a drop kick.
See, why'd you distracted me there, Alphonse?
I didn't do anything. And a nice Pele kick. Tag from Monte. Sunset flip it looks like.
And he got another gold noodle. There you go.
Nice tag team cohesion by Team B.W.F.
S.P. Anderson really needs to break this up again. One man in, one man out. What is he doing?
Nice neck breaker combination into a splash.
Look at that again. What is S.P. Anderson doing? This is why he's not a good
Hey, wait a minute, look, Sebastian Cage just dragged S.P. Anderson into the corner.
Of course he is. He's trying to ask him why is he not getting involved here.
Stop it. Look, Miguel Sosa gets up on the ring apron. He's distracting Mantequilla while smoking a hookah. What's this fascination with the hookah?
He was trying to offer Mantequilla some. Again, superheroes might want to smoke a hookah.
Offer him some hookah. You don't smoke hookah during a wrestling match.
He's trying to relax. It's very stressful to be in that ring.
Do you smoke hookah while on commentary? No. You don't smoke hookah in a wrestling match. I'm tired of these guys. Nice suplex by Jhonny. And the thing is, Jhonny Santos and Sebastian Cage are a tremendous tag team. They don't need to associate themselves with filth like Miguel Sosa.
How could you say that about El Jefe? Again, this is why you're looking for trouble, Alphonse.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just calling it like it is.
But again, you are technically right, though. Sebastian Cage and Jhonny Santos, a well-oiled machine here as a tag team. Look at that, Sebastian Cage working the leg, trying to stop the high-flying offense of the superhero Mantequilla.
And a tag, Jhonny Santos coming in down, working the midsection of Mantequilla. Picking him up, putting him in the corner.
Look at that power only that can happen when you're first class.
I thought you wanted a gold star.
I do, but again, I have to show that respect to El Jefe.
El Jefe, White Henny. And now look, he's in the ropes, being choked by that bottom rope, or that middle rope, I should say. Look, referee's back is diverted, and they're choking Mantequilla.
He was just helping him out. He got stuck there. He was trying to pull him out of the rope.
Miguel Sosa's the boss of this place. How is he physically interfering in matches? And now this capacity crowd here in Union, New Jersey, cheering on Mr. James to use a sticker.
As a foreign object, he better not use those stickers.
That's not a foreign object. Nice that insecurity missed by Mantequilla, but he slid through the legs of Jhonny. Roll out of the way,
there
there's a tag to Mr. James, and a springboard crossbody.
Through the skies there is Mr. James. Look at this.
Clothesline takes down Sebastian Cage.
Like
and there's one for Johnny Santos and one for Cage. And a nice maneuver that time.
Caused him to hit himself with a flatliner there.
A flatliner from a Bulldog, and now Mr. James, he's gone out. And he's trying to come back, and he's in.
Look at that.
Kick to the face.
Into a cutter. Beautifully done. But again, S.P. Anderson needs to take control of this situation.
And wait a minute.
Oh!
And a nice dive by Mantequilla right in front of us. And now Mr. James is going to the top.
There we go. What could this be here by Mr. James?
450! And the 450!
That has to be it.
That's got to be it.
Cover here.
And only a 2 count. Somehow Jhonny kicked out, but what a beautiful 450 splash.
You gotta give him credit there.
You absolutely got to give him credit.
But again, this is what happens when you're first class. You're able to kick out of maneuvers just like that.
Johnny Santos on a first class ticket to school. And Miguel Sosa, he just spit that drink in the face of Mantequilla.
Giving him some apple juice. He's trying to refresh him.
That's not apple juice, that's Hennessy.
What do you mean? I could smell the citrus. That is apple juice.
Apple juice never burned anybody.
Have you ever been spat in the face with apple juice?
Never.
We're gonna have to ask first class to let you know how that feels.
And now look, the double team comes.
And that is the only time Mr. James is gonna feel a first class flight right there. Oh!
And Mr. James somehow kicked out, much to his credit. And the dismay of Miguel Sosa. I saw that. Don't clap for that man.
That's it. Again, I have to show respect. He was just trying to make sure Mantequilla was okay.
Oh, look, and they've got Mr. James's stickers. They're going to give him a star.
There we go. There we go. Mr. James has been a good noodle.
Oh, how your tune has changed.
Johnny Santos just has to learn where to put the good noodle star, but there you go.
And Mr. James trying to fight back in this 2-on-1. Well, with Miguel Sosa on the outside, a 3-on-1 and a high knee. But he was met with an insecurity.
This is a perfect 2-on-2 tag matchup here.
Mantequilla now, he gets caught in a suplex. Wait, but Mr. James, double underhook.
Oh, beautifully
backstabber.
That butterfly, beautifully done there. Here we go, Sebastian Cage now. First class into the satellite.
And a toe-to-world DDT by the lit one. Here comes Mantequilla now with a destroyer! A
destroyer there. And Johnny Santos needing a little bit of a breather out here.
Well, Ray, there's one thing that we have to admit here. Nobody does tag team wrestling better than the Project.
I have to agree with you there. Finally, we can agree on something. This is where tag team wrestling lives. You have to join the Project, ladies and gentlemen.
This match has gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I feel like the first team that makes a mistake is going to be the team to lose the matchup.
Definitely, and look at that. Johnny Santos refilling his energy there with the hookah. The power of the hookah is going to get him through it here.
I've never seen anybody smoke hookah during a wrestling match. But here we go, back to in-ring action. Sebastian Cage off the ropes, swing and a miss, roll up. And he picked him up, and he's going to put him down. Oh my goodness! What
into the driver!
Wait a minute! Miguel Sosa just grabbed S.P. Anderson and pulled him out of the ring. His
shoe was untied.
No, that was
trying to help him. He didn't want him to trip like earlier. He was trying to help him tie his shoe. That is all.
That
El Jefe is trying to help everyone out here.
That was a 3, and you know it, Ray.
No, that was 2.5.
Sebastian Cage is on dream street. Look at the low blow. He just low blowed Mr. James. Oh, this is cheap. Don't tell me. No, don't tell me. Oh, that's some malarkey.
And there you go. That is what it means to be first class.
That's a load of crap, and you know it. We've just witnessed a miscarriage of justice. Miguel Sosa pulled S.B. Anderson out of the ring in the middle of a 3 count. Mr. James had this match won, and Miguel Sosa, as the boss of his company, threw his weight around so his boys could get a cheap W.
What do you mean cheap W? The team of B.W.F was a great tag team, great opponents, but on this night, they could not pull it off. Show respect to first class, show respect to El Jefe, and again, the only travesty here is Mr. James hasn't brought us our gold star.
He finished him off with a low blow.
What do you mean? That was a clean strike. I didn't see anything like a low blow.
He hit the man below the belt. What do you mean you didn't see it? It's on tape. We have a monitor in front of us. And look at this. They're probably going to go to a club somewhere in Washington Heights after this is all said and done.
They definitely are.
And I know I'm not invited, and even if I was, I wouldn't know.
Guess what? I definitely will be invited because, again, I'm showing them that respect. But also, we have to, again, thank our lovely presenters of this matchup, Turnbuckle Tabloid, for bringing us such an amazing tag team matchup that can only be classified as first class.
Well, thank you to our friends at Turnbuckle Tabloid. The real question here is, though, is it a major win for first class, or is it a detrimental loss for Team B.W.F., who is now 0-2 in the project?
I have to say a little bit of both because first class finally on the board. They're finally now 1-0 here as a tag team, and it's only going to go up for first class. They're going to be winning those eventual championship belts in that future here at the project.
Wow, what a night so far, huh, Ray?
It definitely has. The crowd is loving it as well.
Our good friends at Compass Real Estate sponsoring this next matchup.
This following match is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
And we're getting ready to see a man who you recently had on Respect the Craft.
There we go. The Renaissance himself, Nicholi White, making his way to the ring.
Nicholi White, we last saw him last month at a Hot Start Scramble. After the show, he grabbed Dr. Julius Smokes and demanded a match with Mantis.
I tried to ask him about that when he came on Respect the Craft. I was able to find out again, there's reason for everything. There's madness to his idea there. And it was Julius Smokes laid his hands on him first. It was only fair. He was trying to make sure Julius knew he was coming for the one.
Well, Nicholi White, a tremendous young talent here in the project.
Always making sure we drink more water, guys. Making sure we drink more water. There you go.
Well, at least he's promoting a healthy lifestyle here for the kids.
And his opponent.
Oh, and there it is, the all too familiar tune of the Vulture Squad.
There we go. The veteran of the game here in Julius Smokes.
A man who has managed many to success.
Wherever this man goes, championship gold follows. You want to go under the tutelage of Julius Smoke. There we go.
Oh, no, not here, not here,
How
not
about
here.
your side?
Yes, you are the one, you are the one.
See, this is what I get for being next to you, Alphonse. Julius is about to come after me.
Listen, after last month and now he went after Chris Cage, I don't want any part of Julius Smokes.
You got to give to the one, though. Mantis showing a whole different side as he started to be around Julius Smokes. A more gruesome Mantis as of late.
Julius Smokes, of course, has managed the likes of 5150, Homicide, and many others. And now he's here with Mantis under his wing.
There we go, Julius Smokes trying to play some mind games there. This is, again, why he's led so many to championship gold.
Now, this is not the first meeting between Mantis and Nicholi White. They met 2 years ago in the Bronx in a contest that I officiated. This is the second time these two have met.
There we go, 2 years in the making. You know that history is definitely driving them here in this matchup. Former friends, they were as close as brothers at one point, and now are facing off here. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do.
In that matchup 2 years ago, Mantis came out on top. This should be a match of the night candidate, a show stealer, if you will, according to a lot of the boys in the back, when surveyed about what match they thought would impress. As they start with a collar and elbow tie-up and a test of strength.
There we go, Nicholi White trying to out-showman here. Mantis, look at that, playing to the crowd.
And here we go. And now Mantis in control.
It has to add something there, having Julius Smokes in the corner there. Nicholi White has to pay attention to both men, because this isn't necessarily a handicap match if you think about it.
Absolutely. When you're not just wrestling Mantis, you're wrestling the mind games, the Jedi mind tricks of Dr. Julius Smokes.
Also, if you see, Julius Smokes has fight gloves on. He's ready to throw down if he has to.
Well, we saw him in the main event of our first event, Genesis, how he got involved. And I don't think Chris Cage's jaw has ever been the same.
Oh, look at that. Julius Smokes talking to the faithful here.
As a nice headlock takeover by Mantis. And Mantis, as you alluded to earlier, Mantis, ever since he's aligned himself with Julius Smokes, is a meaner, much more focused competitor.
Can you blame him, though? He's trying to win. He's trying to get those points, as he already has 1-0 here at the Project.
Meanwhile, Nicholi White, he doesn't have any negative points or any positive points, as he was not involved in the pinfall of that hot start scramble last month. Here we go, nice pinning combination. Mantis gets out of it with a bridge.
Oh, here we go now. Oh, wise tactic there by Mantis, going to the ropes. Oh, roll through.
Pass by, leapfrog in the roll. Off the back goes Mantis. Axe handle, a kick and a miss. Swing and a miss, another swing and a miss. You thought you were watching a Yankee game with all these swings and misses.
Hey, watch it there. I have some respect for my Yankees.
Not after the way they lost last night.
Look at that, giving him the game plan there.
And Julius Smokes shouting instruction to Mantis.
Again, you got to give it to him. Mantis having him in his corner, it adds something to it. It adds almost another side of rage out of Mantis here.
And here we go. Mantis with a monkey flip-like maneuver. Both men's shoulders are down. That should be a double count.
Oh.
SP Anderson's on it, the senior official of the Project.
I think he heard you there. Oh, look at
wow.
that. Again, they know each other so well. Look at this.
A wheelbarrow. Looked like he was going for a bulldog, was Nicholi White. He went over the head of Mantis.
Here we go.
Head scissors!
Oh,
my goodness, what a maneuver!
There we go, Mantis needing a little bit of a breather. It's okay. This is what happens when you're the one. Everyone's coming at you. You need to take those breathers.
And now the whole capacity crowd here in the Boys and Girls Club of Union County trying to drink more water. Nicholi White's gonna fly. Suicide. Wait, he got caught.
There you go.
And a suplex, it looks like.
Oh, into the stunner.
And Nicholi White had the wherewithal to reverse that into the stunner right in front of our fans here in the front row.
There we go. What is Nicholi thinking? Through the ropes. Oh, beautiful flatliner there for the cover. 1.
And only a 2 count.
For that, Julius Smokes letting the referee know. The mind games again.
Julius Smokes is going to be very difficult to be on the opposition of Julius Smokes' charge. But Nicholi White looks like he's up for the challenge, jumping over now. And Nicholi White, that's going to be his downfall, is arguing and paying attention to Dr. Smokes.
See, again, Dr. Smokes is not doing anything. I don't know why Nicholi White's paying attention so much to the doc. His opponent is in that ring. Okay, the showboating there.
And all that showboating, all this noise has got to get in the head of Nicholi White at some point. As Mantis and Nicholi White are in front of us. Right here in front of the announced position. Head first into the apron that time.
That is known as the hardest part of the ring, if I'm not mistaken.
That indeed it is.
Once again, those repeated blows is definitely not going to add up for Nicholi White. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness, right on the apron, and you heard that thud.
Again, I said it earlier, Mantis showing a different side, a more gruesome side, but this is insane here. With that lovely fan getting to talk with Julius Smokes there.
And back in the ring we go. Mantis now with a cover, and Nicholi White kicks out at 2. And a kick to the back of to the middle of the back.
He laid the groundwork. He hit him with that back suplex on the apron. He's trying to make sure he can have a target in order to win this matchup here.
Oh, and a vicious knee to the breadbasket. And a nasty uppercut from Mantis.
The crowd is fired up here at the project. There we go, another uppercut.
And Nicholi White looks like he's losing steam here.
He might need to drink some water. He has to listen to his own advice here.
Oh, you were just rooting for him. And Nicholi White taking a beating here at the hands of Mantis.
There you go. And again, I might be a betting man. I'm trying to make sure all my ducks are in a row here. That's all.
Mantis only a 2 count that time. Now using a slow, methodical, technical approach here with that chin lock.
You gotta imagine, again, Dr. Smokes is in his ear. He's telling him, work on the body part. Make sure you're putting him away. Look at that, Nicholi White now with those shots. He's trying to make somewhat of a comeback. Can he do it here to pick up the win?
And Nicholi White's handstand springboard. He got caught by Mantis into a German.
See, there you go. He took too long. He was playing to the crowd. He should have gone for the move sooner.
And only a 2 count. And Nicholi White might have landed on the back of his neck.
This is not good. His back has already been worked on. Now Mantis has another target there in the neck. He's known to hit that F10. That's definitely going to be something to look out for, Alphonse.
Yes, it will be. Up and over, swing and a miss on the clothesline.
Oh, once again, whoa, what is this? Oh, look at that cover. Innovative cover there.
Out of a sunset flip position. A kick that Nicholi White caught. Down goes Mantis.
Oh, look at this once again. Oh, the ropes.
A version of a Mahi Straw cradle. And Mantis was in the ropes.
Great ring awareness there by Mantis to know to be able to extend those legs for that rope break.
And now a chop. Off the ropes goes Mantis, reverse. Nicholi White now into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Once again working that back. He knows it. He has something scouted there.
Nicholi White looking like a chiropractor's dream right now. But he still manages to kick out at 2.
Hey, maybe that's what Dr. Smokes is a doctor of. Maybe he is a chiropractor. Who knows? He's trying to add to his business here.
Well, I doubt that. Wait a minute, what's no, don't tell me he's going for a surfboard stretch. I haven't seen a surfboard stretch in many, many years.
There we go.
Surfboard. As Beyonce once said, surfboard, surfboard, riding on that wave. And then he just lets Nicholi White down face first.
There you go. Mantis, as you said, he's riding on that wave to victory here. That's what Mantis is looking for. Again, he's working on that back, working on the neck. There we go. You heard it there. Julius Smoke saying the best in the world there.
And another uppercut for Nicholi White to eat. Irish whip reversed now by Nicholi White. Mantis is in the corner. He telegraphed him.
Oh, look at this.
A roll into a Rana. No. Nicholi White caught him, let him down.
He was able to get out of the way there, but look at that. Another. Oh, what is this? Oh, what a neck breaker there. This might be it.
But Nicholi White may be too gassed to take advantage.
The crowd is going wild here, Alphonse.
The crowd is going wild. Both men are down. Referee SP's got a count going on.
I'm Julius Smokes. I'm yelling at my man here. Make sure Mantis is standing. He does not want to count out a draw here if both men are counted out.
SP up to 6. Now both men on their knees exchanging forearms.
I was gonna say I can't believe he got to 6. How slow he's been counting tonight.
Here we go off the ropes. Nice clothesline by Nicholi. And another clothesline by Nicholi. Off the ropes goes Mantis, reverses. Handstand into a springboard, into a back elbow.
Look at that. Wait. Does Julius Smokes have a belt on him?
He took his belt off. And this capacity crowd here in Union chanting, drink more water.
Has him in the fireman's carry position. Look at this. Oh.
Mantis lands on his feet. Kick to the face.
We can't repeat what the doctor just said, but look at this now. On the top. Oh, beautifully done Pele.
Mantis is a sitting duck now. He just leapt from the ground to the top rope with a Hurricane Rana. And Nicholi White's going for the cover. This could be it. And only a 2 count that time.
There you go.
Tremendous wherewithal from Nicholi White.
What's going on, you fat chumps?
What are you talking about? I'm calling a match.
You pig-faced monkey!
Hey, I'm just calling a match. I'm doing my job.
See, he's hearing you. He knows. You have been showing respect to his man right there, Mantis. Show respect to the one, and look at that.
Oh, no!
Knees.
The knees caught Nicholi White coming over that lion salt.
This might be it here. Oh, whoa.
Oh, what a powerbomb with the knees.
That's a lung blower right there. That has to be it. 1, 2. Oh.
And how in the world did Nicholi White kick out of that?
I'm shocked here, Alphonse. I don't know what Nicholi has left. He's done everything.
And now he's going for the sharpshooter.
Oh no, this is it. This has to be it. Again, working on that back.
Shades of the Hitman.
There we go. Again, that gruesome side of Mantis. Dr. Smokes yelling at Mantis, trying to tell him to lock it in.
And Nicholi White got to the ropes, and that may have saved him or at least prolonged him in this match. Wait a minute. Dr. Smokes, he's got that belt ready. SP Anderson's got to watch him.
He doesn't have to do anything. Again, he's a trusted man. He's a veteran of the game. He wouldn't do anything like that.
Mantis went for that kick. He missed. Nicholi White went for a kick, staggered Mantis.
You can see, though, both men are starting to get staggered here. Oh, no.
Fatigue is becoming an issue here. And Mantis looks like he's going for another sharpshooter. Nicholi White holding on. Nicholi to his feet with a super kick.
Oh, look at this now. Has him up. Possibly a fisherman buster.
What in the world? At only a 2 count that time.
Look at that again. SP Anderson being told he's counting too slow. Look at that. Julius Smokes getting involved to let him know. Count faster there. That's all he was doing. That's all he was doing right there.
SP Anderson just gave Julius Smokes a warning. He might be getting thrown out.
I don't think that's going to spell well for any of the fans here if he does that.
And wait a minute, Nicholi White setting up Mantis on the top. He's got a high rent district.
Oh, what is he thinking for here? Is this wise for Nicholi White? Again, you could see his back is injured. He's favoring that back there, especially the lower back area. Oh, no.
Wait a minute, powerbomb, wait, no!
Oh, no.
Mantis, he's telegraphed to wait a minute.
Oh,
what
wait.
in the wall is, no, not an F5,
no.
from there. He just hit on the top rope.
God.
He just hit an F5 from the top rope.
That has to be it. 1, 2, and it's it.
What a match. What a wrestling match we just witnessed.
Wow. What?
It took everything plus the kitchen sink for Mantis to put Nicholi White away.
Look at Julius Smokes. He is elated here. He can't believe what just happened. I still can't believe what just happened. What a super F. You call it an F5. I'm going to call it an F10. That was insane.
That one shook the Richter scale.
We felt that all the way over here at the commentary booth.
What a match. Even though Nicholi White did not win this match, he definitely came to fight tonight.
I don't think either of these men.
Look at Dr. Smokes. Oh, come on. That's unsportsmanlike.
He's trying to give him a little bit of the smoke, if you will.
Oh, will you stop it?
Come on. After a match like that, you got to give him credit. Julius Smokes had the game plan. He knew what to bring here to the project tonight.
Wait a minute. And Mantis just told SB Anderson to get out of the way. Mantis calling for the music to be cut. And Dr. Smokes is extending his hand to Nicholi White. Is this a show of sportsmanship, or is this some type of offer or a setup?
Look at that. A respectful handshake by the one. Oh.
Now, wait a minute. Dr. Smokes just spit in his hand and then shook the hand of Nicholi White. I mean, that might be a backhanded sign of respect.
Again, that's how you show respect right there. That is a man's handshake. That is what the doctor brings.
He spat in his hand.
That's giving him that respect from a veteran. I don't think Nicholi White's complaining. He just got the respect of a veteran like Julius Smokes and his opponent, which again, they have nothing to be ashamed of. What an insane contest there.
Well, this one brought to us by our friends at Compass Real Estate. Nicholi White, tremendous showing. He has nothing to be ashamed of, even in a losing effort.
Definitely not. Again, thank you to our friends at Compass for, again, bringing us this insane contest here.
Next contest brought to us by our friends at #Dope. Just want to give a shout out to our boy Coltrane.
Some amazing visuals that Coltrane puts together. I can't believe.
Yes, he does. What a night we've had so far here at Project Codename Wrestling Fallout.
Definitely, and the crowd hasn't stopped being hot. It's been insane.
And there he comes, a man that you're very familiar with, Ray.
I'm definitely familiar with this man. Is he here?
Well, he's on the run sheet, scheduled for a match.
There we go.
Dr. Sleep himself. Already 1 point here in the project.
There we go. Again, looking to, the doctor is in session here tonight. The one above all, formerly known as the one above all. He is now bringing a different side to the project. A more devious side is Dr. Sleep, Anthony Gangone.
Anthony Gangone, who last month defeated Sebastian Cage in his first match in the project.
I tried to get a scoop from him, trying to get what is Dr. Sleep. He gave me nothing.
And introducing his opponent.
And here he comes, Dino Might.
There we go.
Now, Dynamite, as you saw on the graphic, already -1 points. He cannot afford a loss as he will fall further down the standings here in the project.
Definitely. I've been calling this matchup the Battle of Redemption versus the Rise, as it's Dino trying to make his redemption here in the project, as the Dr. Sleep himself is trying to continue his rise of dominance here in the project.
And look at that look of intensity on the face of Dynamite. This match is going to be very hard-hitting. You got Anthony Gangone, you got Dynamite. Both of these guys hit, and they hit hard. Dynamite had a hard-hitting affair with Chris Barton last time out. It was a tremendous effort, even though it resulted in a loss. And, of course, Dr. Sleep himself, Anthony Gangone, successful in his last outing. And this match figures to be pretty nasty in terms of intensity.
Definitely, but look at this. Again, SP Anderson checking them. But again, his biggest weapon is that triangle choke he applies. He can't stop him from doing that.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Dynamite starting hot and heavy.
We haven't even gotten to ring the bell.
And SP Anderson has not called for the bell yet. And now there's the bell.
There we go. What a boot there by Anthony Gangone. And another.
Anthony Gangone coming out hot and heavy here.
Oh,
what a chop.
I felt that. We're all the way over here, Alphonse.
Oh, what a lariat by Dynamite. Dynamite, look at that look on his face. He is determined to get a win here. Like I said, going to -2 this early on in the project might be very difficult to come back from.
Definitely. Look at that again, those strong style strikes here. This matchup almost resembling Kawada versus Kenta Kobashi.
And an uppercut from the middle, going from through the middle rope.
Look at that. Dynamite, a student of the Absolute School. We still can't confirm who his trainer is, but he's been known to be absolute.
And Dynamite, he's staggering there on the outside. Anthony Gangone now looking like he's gonna fly.
What is this? Oh,
through the bottom.
He caught him though.
Dynamite caught him.
Look at that power of Dynamite.
Right onto the floor. We don't have mats on the floor here in the project.
That is explosive right there. I know he's known as Dino, but that was Dynamite.
I see what you did there. And here we go, Dynamite into the ring post. Back first goes Anthony Gangone.
Could he be trying to target that then?
I mean, that's got to hurt.
Definitely. Already slamming him on the ground there. Now to the, you know it's leaving a mark there in his back. Could this be to stop him from hitting that Dreams by the Waterfall? If you can't lift him, you can't hit the move.
That's also very true. And Anthony Gangone slow to his feet. Dynamite back on the outside.
Ooh.
And a kick to the midsection. And there by the entryway.
Oh, look at this. Has him up here. Anthony Gangone needs to get out of this because, again, there's no padding. Oh, my.
And another body slam to the floor. And that's nothing but wood.
Right in front of the Project fans. They're getting a first taste of the action. This is what you get when you come to Project Codename Wrestling.
And now in a fireman's carry position. Back into the ring, he puts Anthony Gangone.
Dynamite trying to get a clean win here. He's putting him right back in the ring. 1, 2. Again, that slow count by SP Anderson.
You know what I've noticed about Dynamite?
What is that?
When he gets frustrated, that's when he starts to lose himself in the match.
It could be true, but again, he needs to try to get himself in there. It's not going to help if he keeps trying to pay. He's finally back. Yes. You want me out?
My chair.
And my broadcast colleague, Chris Cage, is kicking Ray Sanchez out of the chair here.
Alphonse Stevens, it's been a pleasure, but I must go.
All right, my man.
Have a good one.
And Chris Cage, who's been gone essentially the entire show, has kicked Ray Sanchez out of the broadcast position. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Did you miss me, Al?
Sorta, kinda.
Well, the real A-team in broadcast, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, the dream team is back. It's Al, it's Cage. Let's get back to the action.
Well, Dynamite, one-on-one with Anthony Gangone. I got some questions for you, but we'll get to that in just a second. I was making a note to the audience watching at home. Dynamite seems to lose himself mentally in these matches once he starts to get frustrated. We saw it with Chris Barton last month. we're kind of seeing it now here with now that he's wrestling Anthony Gangone. Dino might, when he gets frustrated, he just tends to start making mistakes out of that frustration.
Well, you know something, Dino, he's a young man. He's got a lot of vitriol inside. You know, he's got a lot of juice bubbling up under the surface. And yeah, I'll give you that. He probably lets his temper and his anger get the better of him sometimes. But that's what this is all about. It's a learning curve, baby. And it's a learning process. And the boy learns every time he steps in that ring. And under my, you know, I've had a couple of conversations with the man. You understand what I'm talking about?
We've seen.
And the fact of the matter is that he's trying to turn over a new leaf. Will it happen tonight? I think he has what it takes to beat Gangone here. We're going to find out.
And Anthony Gangone in control of a neck breaker. Dino Mike, I feel he cannot afford to lose this match. He's already minus 1 point in the project. If he goes to -2 this early on, that might be hard to recover from. Meanwhile, Anthony Gangone already 1 point and a spine buster, looking to get a second point. Only a 2 count that time.
You know I'm a fan of that spine buster right there. Excellently executed by Dr. Sleep himself. Went into the cover, went for the hook, but Dino a little bit too much power to be kept down. You know what I'm talking about?
It's going to take more than that to beat Dino Mite.
That's right. You were just talking about it. Oh, wait a minute. Talking about going to sleep here.
And Dino might be going to sleep. Oh, no, and he fought out of it. But Gangone landed on the apron, knee to the face. And this capacity crowd here in Union on Gangone's side. Oh, and he went to the well one too many times. He did that maneuver earlier on in the match. And Dino Mite, much to his credit, had that one well scouted. Nice suplex that time.
Nice T-bone. Here's the cover. Dino, very, very quick into the cover. He's trying to take advantage of everything he gets in this matchup right here.
And still to come here on Project Codename Wrestling Fallout, we've got Nikos Ricos going one-on-one with Dan Ma. We've got the Taboo crew against the reunited Kodak iPhone. That's Archadia and Steve Scott. And in the main event, Black G's and Machine Gun Money, Dominick, Denaro. This event very much worth the money. That's a nice overhead belly-to-belly suplex from Dr. Sleep into the corner, and Dino Mite landed hard, clutching the back of his head.
Both men down here. Anthony Gangone needs to try to shake the cobwebs loose and take advantage of the offense he just laid on Dino.
So I got to ask you a question, Chris Cage. So TJ Marconi is officially the champion of the project, is that right?
You heard what I said. And let me tell you something. Let me ask you a question, Al. You've been with me for a long time. You know everything that TJ Marconi has done. Do you disagree with my proclamation earlier tonight?
Well, the man's resume speaks for itself. I can't deny the accolades, so there you go. As we've got a slugfest going on between Dino Mite and Anthony Gangone going on in the ring.
Put it this way, for anybody that disagrees with anything I said earlier tonight, I'm laying down a professional challenge for anybody that wants to step up to the Mad Titan.
What if it's Whiplash that wants to step up?
Let's not talk about that right now, all right? You always want to try to stir things up.
I saw the entire world saw what happened earlier tonight.
How about we look at the chop battle that's going on right now in front of our eyes right here. Both men laying it in, trying to see who's tougher, who can last longer. Dino feeling the effects now.
And there are more chops in this match than what my mother has in the oven on a Sunday dinner. It feels like the first man to make a mistake is going to be the man to lose the match. And that man could just very well be Anthony Gangone, or it could be Dino Mite.
What a shot right to the face right there by Gangone. Almost ripped Dino's face off. Oh, but another knee right to the breadbasket.
Nice Pele kick by Anthony Gangone.
Gangone getting the crowd riled up here. Sending the... Oh!
Dino Mite looks like he's on Dream Street.
Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Dream Street,
he might be going down by the waterfall. And he is! Dino Mite, his eyes are glazed over, and it's time to go to sleep, Dino.
Oh, no, come on. Oh, no, come on.
You ever went to sleep down by the waterfall?
Well, yeah, I got some stories that I could tell you about me and a couple of ladies, but,
And referee SB Anderson calling for the bell. As Anthony Gangone has won this match. Dynamite, he ain't moving. And what a match. Dynamite once again coming up short, a tremendous effort, but just not enough to defeat his opposition.
Well, you know, we talked about it before. Dino's been having a little trouble getting focused and getting his mind right when coming into the ring here at the Project. Another loss for Dino.
Dynamite doesn't even look like he knows where he is. He couldn't even tap out. Anthony Gangone extending his hand in good sportsmanship. You love to see it.
And you know what? I don't disagree because oh, wait a minute.
Dynamite said, not today, brother.
Exactly. Dino don't got time for any of that.
I mean, the man's already -2 points in the Project. I mean, the least he can do is shake the man's hand.
I don't know what to say, Al. I mean, you know, Dino looks he needs to find himself. He needs to figure out what he's doing wrong. He needs to recalculate. He needs to reevaluate, and he needs to come back here with a new mindset and a new approach.
Maybe they need to change the curriculum in the Absolute School, huh?
Well, again, I'm not gonna acknowledge your jabs. You're a winner, nonetheless. Dr. Sleep, Anthony Gangone.
This match brought to us by our good friends at Degenerate Media and the executive producer, Dirty Danny Walsh.
Big ups to Degenerate Media, the best production team in all of pro wrestling. But I gotta tell you right now, Al, I am excited because my boys, the Taboo crew, are in the building. Let's get this party started.
And the Taboo crew, there you see it on the graphic. They've already got 1 point here in the Project. Big Deal Craig Steele and Dakendray Will, collectively known as the Taboo crew. And what a momentous win this would be for them if they were able to beat Kodak iPhone tonight and go up to 2 points here in the Project.
Kodak iPhone. Here, you know what? I got a question for you, Al. Last month, we had a special guest brought to us by the Taboo crew. I'm trying to know where the ladies are tonight.
Well, considering how my ex-fiance left me not too long ago, I would not know where the ladies are, sir.
Listen, nobody needs you bringing down the mood of the broadcast, all right? All right, here they come, baby. My man, too hot, Steve Scott, and the one and only.
That's not Archadia.
Wait a minute. Is that Hank Flanagan?
That is indeed Hank Flanagan. I haven't seen Hank Flanagan in about 2 years.
Hey, you're the broadcast journalist around here. You gotta have some insight on this, Al. What the hell happened to Archadia?
Well,
what the hell is Hank Flanagan doing here?
I don't know what happened to Archadia, but Hank Flanagan doesn't even look like he's happy to be here. It doesn't look like he and Steve Scott are getting along.
There we go. My boys right here, the Dakendray Will, my man Craig Steele, the Taboo crew.
Give this young gentleman the ring. I don't know what he's wearing.
That's right. I look forward to it, and I'll see you at the club tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
Seeing as though I got a high five from both of them, am I invited?
I don't know. It seems like you're working your way up the ladder, Al.
Finally, I've been trying to get into Taboo for at least a year.
I might be able to plug you in.
You know, I could go for a cranberry vodka.
All right, let's not push it.
And SP Anderson calling for the bell as Too Hot Steve Scott going to start things off with Dakendray Will here. And Chris, can I ask you, you're a tag team guy, tag team specialist. You've been in many tag team wars. What is your strategy or mindset going into a match when you've got a team with a guy that you've never teamed with before on the fly?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't speak too much to that question now because, as you know, I have had the greatest tag team partner for the past 20 years, that being my brother, the superstar they call Whiplash, you saw earlier tonight in the Hot Star Scramble. So while I sympathize with Too Hot Steve Scott not being prepared for Hank Flanagan as a tag team partner, and I especially sympathize with the Taboo crew not being able to prepare for a tag team they did not know they were going to get, as we see the nice split-legged hip toss by Dakendray Will, beautifully executed. We're going to see if Too Hot Steve Scott and Hank Flanagan have any type of chemistry here tonight, because I got to tell you, I don't know if they're going to get it done against the Taboo.
And Craig Steele and Dakendray Will, last time we saw them, they defeated Team B.W.F. That was Mr. James and Mantequilla, who, after tonight, are -2 in the project.
Yeah, Mantequilla, you want to talk about changing the curriculum. Mr. James and Mantequilla need to go back to the chalkboard. You know what I'm talking about? The fact is, wait a minute, Hank Flanagan getting a taste of the action here. Cheap shot on Dakendray Will, turning his back, not a smart move.
And I think somebody forgot to inform Hank Flanagan that St. Patrick's Day was last month.
Hey man. You can't fault a man for showing his national pride. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that national pride's not getting him far. Craig Steele in the ring now.
Well, it's hard to go far with the amazing athleticism shown by Dakendray Will, but now you got the tag to the big man, to the power game, that being the big deal. Craig Steele, as he lays him out with that lariat right there.
And Hank Flanagan in the corner. And a Beal all the way on the other side of the ring by Bam Bam Gigolo himself.
The man, my guy, the big deal. Tag team. Whoa!
And that drop kick landed in the back of the head of Hank Flanagan. Even worse than being kicked in the front of the face.
Absolutely. Dakendray Will could have separated the vertebrae there, Hank Flanagan. Oh, with a nice leverage move. Brings him face first into the middle turnbuckle. Gotta love those veteran tactics by Flanagan.
And now, rubbing Dakendray Will's face into those ropes.
Well, this is how you do it right here. You asked me earlier. How do you win a match when you have no experience as a tag team? You know what you do? You find that chemistry. You use the ring to your advantage. This ring right here is a big giant weapon, and Hank Flanagan knows how to use it. Let's see if Scott can do the same.
And I don't know if you saw, but when Hank Flanagan tagged Steve Scott that time, that was a very aggressive tag. Oh, nice. And he took the selfie.
Picture perfect arm drag by Too Hot Steve Scott. Baseball slide right under.
DDT right into the bottom turnbuckle.
And I got to tell you, Dakendray Will's been eating these turnbuckles. I'm starting to worry for him.
I don't know if you heard, but Hank Flanagan, he was upset that time. He told Steve Scott, that's my move. Of course, Hank Flanagan, the master of the DDT. Nice neck breaker that time by Steve Scott, going for the cover. 1, 2, and no.
Very impressive how Scott caught the leg, stepped under, and caught that neck breaker right there. Very innovative by Too Hot.
Tag to Hank Flanagan. Kick to the midsection.
And if you notice, Al, we're starting to see it right here. Looks like Scott and Flanagan are starting to build some continuity.
Yeah, they're starting to get a feel for each other. It was a last-minute replacement, I'm being told here in my headset. Hank Flanagan for Archadia.
Hey, well, you know what? You got to look at it from this perspective. Both Too Hot and Hank, they're making their debuts tonight here in the project. So tag team partners or not, they're looking for a win. They're looking to put a 1 in that column, in that point column, and that's how you get it done. You get it done by getting the 3 count or getting the tap out here at the project.
And Steve Scott in control now. Dakendray Will. And a nice suplex. Going for the cover is Steve Scott. And only a 2.
Both of these men's veteran of the game. They know what they got to do, and this is Tag Team 101 right here. You see Flanagan and Scott have been trying to keep each other fresh, quick tags, and most importantly, they're trying to cut off the ring and keep Dakendray Will away from Craig Steele.
And Dakendray Will now second rope.
Beautiful leg lariat off the middle. This is Dakendray Will's chance right here to get to his partner. He needs to make the tag, and he needs to make it quick.
And the tag to Hank Flanagan, the tag to Craig Steele. Flanagan now, clothesline, and Craig Steele coming out like a house of fire.
Watch his back.
Hank Flanagan now doing what he does best, attacking from behind. Off the ropes, swinging a miss. Off the ropes, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Trademark Craig Steele right there. Here's the cover. Craig Steele didn't get all the weight across the chest there, a little nonchalant on that cover. That could have been the difference from the 3 count right there.
Look at the power of Dakendray Will.
So impressive. Not to be outdone. Oh!
What beautiful tag team combination from the Taboo crew, where I will be attempting to go to get a cranberry vodka after the show tonight. You like cranberry vodka, Chris Cage?
It's not that bad. I'm more of a whiskey sour man myself.
As I've been told. Kick to the chest now by Dakendray Will.
Wait a minute. Oh, Flanagan putting the brakes on, suckering Will in, getting the hot shot, hanging him up on the top rope. Here comes Steve Scott.
Steve Scott, multiple clotheslines. Going after Craig Steele with a drop kick.
Smart move.
Trying to neutralize the man on the outside. Dakendray Will with a reversal. Up and over goes Dakendray Will. Craig Steele in with no tag. He eats an elbow. Steve Scott on the outside now. Super kick to Dakendray Will. Charging in as Craig Steele gets met with a gut shot. Oh! Uranagi on the ring apron to Dakendray Will. Steve Scott going to the high rent district now. He's going up to the top rope.
Uh-oh.
Nice drop kick that time.
Steve Scott might take this match by himself. Oh!
Suicide dive into the front row. Quickly throwing Dakendray Will into the ring.
Urgent cover, very smart. Here's the hook.
I can't help but to notice the disappointment on Hank Flanagan's face when Dakendray Will kicked out.
You know, I could imagine after all the great tag team action we've seen between the two of them and this amazing offense we're seeing from Too Hot Steve Scott right here, I think Hank thought it was over too.
And Hank just tagged himself in. And he's telling Steve Scott to get out.
Wait a minute.
Only a 2 count, and Steve Scott didn't even attempt to try to break up that pinfall.
He needs to keep his eye on the ball because he almost cost his team right there. You see what I'm talking about? All this jaw jacking, he needs to stay on Dakendray Will. This is not a man you want to give a second to recover.
I agree. Steve Scott on the top rope. And wait a minute. Hank Flanagan just got pushed by Dakendray Will into Steve Scott. Steve Scott on the floor now.
It looks like that continuity just went out the window.
Oh, no. Spike driver. And I think we're going to go to the funeral of Hank Flanagan, and it's over. The Taboo crew, 2 points in the project.
The Taboo crew, impressive here tonight, and even more impressive, they got 2 points on their win record. Taboo undefeated here at the project. Wait a minute.
Oh, they want a selfie.
Steve Scott wants a selfie. Big surprise. There you go, sportsmanship.
You love to see it here in the project. And like I said earlier in our previous tag team match, nobody does tag team wrestling like the project does tag team wrestling.
No doubt. The hottest up-and-coming tag team division in the state, in the tri-state, in the territory, baby. You don't think so? Come to the project and find out.
Taboo crew The first 2-0 tag team here in the project. I'll be partying with these guys later on tonight.
That's
hopefully.
right. That's right. Dakendray will and the Big Deal know that the party, the after party, goes down at the tap. Wait a minute, what's this?
Whose music is this?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, who the hell?
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, I know who that is. That's CDE. Or CMD.
CMD, baby.
That's Deshaun Pratt and Boom Harden.
Oh my God, straight from Super Crazy Wrestling right here. We knew there were gonna be surprises. They've been talking on social media that they were gonna show up here at the project, and I didn't expect them to show up now.
The boys from Camden, New Jersey are here. They run CMD.
Oh no, this doesn't look good right here, Al.
Deshaun Pratt, he's been nursing a forearm injury.
Oh my goodness. What are they doing here? Somebody get out here and stop this. Oh! Oh my God!
This is a mugging, it's a gang assault. They said they were coming to the project, but they didn't make their intentions clear. Deshaun Pratt and Boom Harden, CMD, have come to the project with ball bats and mad balls.
Hey, you just mentioned it a few minutes ago, Al. The tag team division here at the project cannot be competed against, and it looks like we were just introduced to the newest addition of the tag team scene here at the project, and I gotta tell you, I'm kinda impressed.
CMD, and I was just saying how the Taboo crew are at the top of the food chain so far in the tag team division. What a way to make a mark than to take out the undefeated team in the project.
My God, Deshaun Pratt's he's gonna start a riot here. Somebody needs to get out here and stop this. They need to get these guys out of here. SP Anderson, the senior official, trying to get some order, but he's only a one-man army tonight.
CMD in the project. Somebody's got to check on Dakendray Will. JC Olega, our ring announcer, doing a tremendous job tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. I'm getting closer to the main event. I'm getting a little excited, getting a little anxious.
More excited than you were in the opening contest?
Absolutely.
Interesting. I wonder what it takes to join the family. Can I fill out an application?
I don't know. Maybe we may be able to have a sit down and talk about it.
Uh-oh. Here he comes, the Spartan Pitbull. Nikos Ricos, the Spartan Pitbull, a man who you had many awards with once upon a time in the Bronx.
Absolutely. No stranger to Nikos Ricos. And you know what? The man he's wrestling tonight is no stranger. In fact, little fun fact for you. Nikos Ricos being here at the project maybe a little bit of a favor that he's doing. For yours truly.
A favor? Oh, Nikos, he's got a microphone.
You got something to say? Who are your parents? Where are your parents? Do you have parents?
Oh, come on, not to the children.
Before I come out here and take it off for you, and you don't get caught. Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
And that child is following, or he was about to follow the instructions of Nikos Ricos. And the rest of the Project Faithful came to his defense.
The people here in Union love Nikos Ricos.
I think the reaction of the crowd says otherwise.
I don't know. I'm getting some snare in my headphones here.
You know you're wrestling event, right, stupid? And you're still wearing it. Who are you? Why haven't you joined Whiplash?
Oh my goodness! This is a family program, or at least so I thought.
Anybody else want to open their mouth? Anybody want to keep it going or good? I dare you. One man, 2 women, 3 children to get in this ring and try it. Go back, Tabloid with the game. Try it. We've got a big man between here.
Hit the music.
Somebody W.O.
Oh my goodness, Nikos Ricos giving it to this crowd here in Union, New Jersey.
I'm sorry, what was that? How old are you? You're wearing a choker already? I can see what high school is doing for you.
Oh my goodness.
That used to be locked up in the bathroom so you can find yourself out of the hospital.
Somebody's got to come out here and stop this madman.
I don't care for any of you stupid, sorry bastards that are here tonight.
He can't call the audience that.
I told you the game about my opponent, Denaro. If you don't shut up, I'm not going. All right, keep going. I'm not going to stop. And I'm talking. You shut them down. Tonight, the man that walks through that has been a mentor, a big brother. He's family. I respect him, but I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Just like I beat the shit out of you. So get a little closer. I don't care if you're a kid.
If Dan Maff is in the back listening to this, Nikos Ricos may face the same fate as Josh Glide last month.
I'm starting to get more and more nervous for Nikos Ricos with every passing second, Al.
Dan Maff is not a man I would want to agitate or upset.
I gotta tell you, I'm without words here because the anticipation is killing me. You can cut it with a knife here, and I don't know what's about to happen. And I gotta tell you, I'm excited and I'm also a little bit scared.
And this was a favor that you did?
Well, I mean,
I think we're about to witness a murder. Last month at Genesis was the Passion of Josh Glide. I don't know what to call this one. Well, Easter is tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
This must be the crucifixion of Nikos Ricos.
Oh my God, and I'm telling you right now, I do not look forward to what is about to happen to Nikos Ricos right here. I'm glad that all the attention that Mav has is on Nikos, because boy, I do not want to face an angry King in the North.
Well, you know, there's a open door to your left you can run out of if he comes over
right.
here.
Yeah, I know. Guess who opened it?
But Nikos Ricos, Dan Moff, and this one is not going to be. This is not going to be pretty. Nikos Ricos has pulled up a chair at ringside.
I don't know. Nikos Ricos was running his mouth for quite a little second now and doesn't seem that anxious.
Very hesitant to get in the ring. I'd be hesitant to get in the ring with Dan Moff, too.
No doubt, no doubt. Nikos Ricos finally. But you know what? Taking his time. Because as you know, he knows Dan Moff very well. This could be all psychological warfare right here. Nikos Ricos in no rush to get this match underway. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's taking his time. He's making Moff wait, letting all that juice simmer down. You know what I'm talking about?
Trying to get the adrenaline in Dan Moff to wear off.
Referee S.P. Anderson pleading with Nikos to make his way into the ring here. Nikos in no rush.
Nikos Ricos, well, I must comment, is in tremendous shape.
Always in tip-top physical condition. No doubt about it. But look across that ring, Al, at that silverback gorilla known as Danny Moff.
You're nervous for Nikos Ricos. I'm very scared.
S.P. Anderson trying to make sure there are no foreign objects on the person of Nikos Ricos, as there should be.
The bell sounds, and I don't even think a foreign object could help Nikos Ricos in this situation.
Nikos Ricos doing exactly what I was talking about a moment ago, playing psychological warfare with his mentor, Dan Moff.
Nikos Ricos taking his time. I can't blame him. Telling S.P. Anderson to back Dan Moff up.
That's right. S.P. Anderson obligated to do so. These men can start this match clean here. Here we go, match underway. Let's see if we get a tie-up. Let's see if we get, here we go. Here we go.
And again, Nikos Ricos taking his time. I don't think you'd want to make a man like Dan Moff wait.
Oh, absolutely not. Something tells me that Dan Moff's patience runs thin very quickly.
Nikos Ricos just taking his time. Looks like he's hesitant to get in the ring with Dan Moff.
There we go. Very calculated. Very cerebral in his approach.
Look at the look on the face of Dan Moff.
Laser focused, tunnel vision, ready, hungry.
It's like a bull that sees red in Barcelona.
Absolutely. All right, Ricos might be ready here. This might be it. There we go.
Collar and elbow tie up. Wow, and we know who wins the test of strength on that one.
Listen, I know tip-top physical condition. Nikos Ricos chiseled out of granite. I get that, but come on. Realistically, do you want to test your strength? Do you want to test your might against someone like Dan Moff? The answer is no.
Absolutely not. Nikos Ricos again taking his time, not in a rush to get in the ring. Do you think Nikos Ricos is scared, maybe?
I think Nikos Ricos is a smart man, is what I think. And I think that what we're seeing right here may not necessarily be fear coming into play as much as it is strategy. Here we go. Just like I mentioned, Nikos Ricos has a game plan here, and obviously that game plan is to work Moff down. Break the big man piece by piece until he's down to size. But I'll tell you right now, good move by Nikos, because that is not where you want to be against Moff, stuck in a corner. Take it from me, someone who knows from experience.
As you know, Dan Moff is no slouch. Big shoulder tackle. And there go the push-ups. Can I ask you a question, Chris
Absolutely.
Gage? So, last month, Dan Moff issued a challenge to TJ Marconi. And instead of answering the challenge, you enter your man in the hot start scramble? What's that about? Sounds like you're ducking Dan Moff.
First of all, I didn't enter anybody into anything. You know what I'm saying? You got problems with the booking around here. You need to talk to Mr. Sosa. You know what I'm talking about? Fact of the matter is an opportunity was presented to myself and the big man, and we jumped all over it. It's business, Al. Nothing that goes down here is personal, and that's what you and everyone else needs to understand.
Well, Dan Moff issued the challenge to TJ. TJ heard it. He came out. They made eye contact with each other, but we have yet to hear an official answer from you, man. You're the spokesperson for the big man.
Listen, the bottom line is while Dan Moff likes to come in here, I know he's big and tough, and everybody here he comes encountered with possibly fears him, but that doesn't count for myself, and it does not count for TJ Marconi. So while Moff thinks he could walk in here and demand anything he wants, the fact of the matter is he wants a shot at the Mad Titan. He needs to earn his shot at the Mad Titan.
But if he manages to go 2-0 here, doesn't he earn it? He has more points than the champion.
I don't know about that. First of all, you need to watch your mouth when talking about TJ Marconi, unless you want that sit down to turn out a little negatively. You know what I'm talking about?
I am a huge fan of TJ Marconi, but the facts are the facts, Chris Cage.
The fact is that Nikos Ricos is getting his chest chopped off by the king in the north, Dan Moff.
And this is not looking too good for Nikos Ricos here, as these people here in Union County want it one more time. Oh, look at the head time. Big back body drop.
Beautifully executed. And Nikos Ricos, I have a feeling, is regretting some of the trash talk that he brought out here earlier tonight. As he once again seems to need a timeout on the outside. Listen.
Wait. Listen. Dan Moff just looked at you and asked if this is your idea.
We don't want to go down that road right now. You know what I'm talking about? Dan Moff needs to pay attention to what's happening in that ring, or else things like that are going to happen.
Is Nikos Ricos a hired mercenary at the pay grade of the family?
Listen, the fact of the matter is that Moff goes around talking a lot of trash, and maybe, just maybe, we needed somebody that had experience against Moff to come out here and teach him a lesson, and it looks like it's going down right now at the hands of the Spartan Pitbull.
The things that money motivate people to do.
Hey, man, it's business, like I told you.
Nikos Ricos is probably the right guy for the job. So was Josh Glide on the payroll too at one point?
I can't speak for the involvement of Josh Glide.
And Dan Moff chopping Nikos Ricos here in the front row.
Oh, man, and the fans definitely giving Nikos Ricos a literal earful here.
Oh! And Dan Moff chopped the ring post.
Taking a little bit too much time right there, and it backfired. Those big frying pan-sized hands of Dan Moff going straight into the ring post, and it's turning into a fight here.
And the fans in that side of the ring are getting their money's worth.
That's right. Don't sleep on Nikos Ricos right here. The man can get gritty if he has to.
And now Nikos Ricos drives the back of Dan Moff into that ring post.
Right here. Showing that he could take it to the streets with Dan Moff if he has to. Did you see that, Al? I think the ring moved 2 inches when Moff went crashing into that ring post.
The ring definitely did shake.
This is the opportunity right here. We could see a count-out victory for Nikos Ricos right here, Al.
And a count-out victory is still a loss for Dan Moff, which I know is what you want.
Hey, listen, I'm unbiased here. I don't know what you're talking about. Dan Moff, Nikos Ricos. I'm just here to call the action.
Unbiased, but this match was your idea, so Dan Moff said. Nikos Ricos in control now in the corner.
Burying that shoulder into the breadbasket of Dan Moff right here. Nikos Ricos looking better with every passing moment.
What a chop, but that didn't seem to faze Dan Moff. It actually looked like it upset him.
I don't think that was a smart move. Nikos Ricos had something good going on. Oh, come on!
A blatant poke in the eyes in front of the referee.
Do something.
Oh, what a chop.
My word. Dan Moff he hurt his own hand. Remember that injured hand that went into the ring post a few minutes ago.
And here we go, Dan Moff in control. But like you said, that's the same hand that slapped the ring post.
The Project Codename Army loving seeing Nikos Ricos get his chest chopped off here. But I think with every passing chop, Al, I think it's doing more damage to Moff.
I definitely agree with you, partner. And what a lariat from Nikos Ricos.
Takes the big man down. How impressive was that? Here is the cover, the hook of the leg. Oh, my goodness.
So if Nikos Ricos wins this match, does he get to have dinner with you and the boss and TJ?
You know, you be wanting to know a little bit too much of the private business that goes on behind closed doors with the family. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, apparently guys who have been your family for years don't even get invited to those dinners anymore.
Oh, man. Cheap shots all night long from you. Is that just what it is?
Are those Zoltan t-shirts even still for sale?
Absolutely. Go to lefthandontopshop.com right now to get your official Zoltan merch. The superstar they call Whiplash and the absolute Chris Cage. That is lefthandontopshop.com. As the chops ring throughout the Boys and Girls Club here. Moff, injured hand and all, laying it in.
And another lariat from Nikos Ricos, and he's got to dig deep if he's going to win this match.
I got to say, it's been a long time since I've seen Moff in this kind of trouble, and I'm kind of enjoying it. Giant stomps. You see this out right here? Burying them into the chest, into the heart of the King in the North.
And what a win it would be for Nikos Ricos to have his debut match in the Project and get a W.
And let me ask you a question. Nikos Ricos gets the W here tonight. What does that do for the pecking order? How does that knock Moff down off of his pedestal in thinking that he's the man around here?
Well, it would knock him down, theoretically. But then again, you don't need to be undefeated in order to have gold around here, as evidenced by your representative.
I'm going to let that comment slide because Nikos Ricos is doing a very impressive job now with the cross faces across the jaw. Oh, my God, and a pair of them. Oh, no.
Nikos Ricos putting a beating on Dan Moff, or at least he seems to be doing so.
Yeah, like you said, he seems to be, because you got to be careful when it comes to Moff, as we're seeing right now. I know this from experience. The more you beat on Moff, it does something to him. It fuels him almost. And I think we're seeing it right here against Nikos. Well, wait a minute. The punishment just may be too much for him. There we go. You see the pain on the face right there.
And here we go. This crowd here in Union trying to will Dan Moff back into the match.
Pulling those arms back. Look at the torque. Look at the torque on the shoulders of Dan Moff. Nikos Ricos got the knee buried right between the shoulder blades. Big forearm shot. Moff answers back, but he got that injured hand.
And here we go. Nikos Ricos textbook DDT that time.
Nothing like a classic old DDT. Lays him down. Here's the cover. Here's the hook. Both legs hooked.
And here we go. Nikos Ricos looks to be in control here.
Nikos Ricos needs to capitalize right here. We haven't seen Moff in this kind of trouble in a long time, and Nikos needs to put away his winning combination. Oh, no. No!
Oh, and Nikos Ricos got their knees up for the senton. And you know, Dan Moff, when you watch tape of him, he loves that senton.
Absolutely, and as we mentioned before, Nikos Ricos knows Moff very, very well, so I'm sure he has a lot of his offense scouted.
Nikos Ricos, the first man back up to his feet here.
Nikos with the advantage.
Nikos Ricos to the second rope. Dan Moff reeling.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God! What a chop.
If you ever want to find a way to get a man off a top rope, that's the way to do it.
Moff has some bad intentions in his mind here for Nikos Ricos. Taking him up to the sky. I don't like the looks of this. Anytime Moff climbs up to the top rope, you can expect bad things to happen. Oh!
And you heard the sound of that from here all the way across the river to the deepest part of Brooklyn.
Oh, no. Oh, no, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Moff determined to get up there and punish Nikos Ricos for all the trash he was talking, but I think he took a little bit too much time. Nikos with a headbutt to the chest sends the big man down.
And there we go, Nikos Ricos looking to capitalize off that top rope. Into a cutter. And I don't think Dan Moff got all of that one, but he got just enough to drive Nico face first down into the mat.
He drove his face into the mat, and if you saw on the way down, Moff's forearm and upper bicep going straight into the jaw of Nikos Ricos as he came down to the mat. SP Anderson throwing in the 10 count. Both men in trouble. This has been actually a war, more than I expected. Nikos Ricos has taken it to Dan Moff in this matchup.
And has taken it to him, and yes, indeed.
Here we go. Big right hand to the top of the head. Nikos literally challenging Dan Moff to get to his feet. If that's not guts, I don't know what is. Nikos Ricos now.
And here we go.
Both men.
Ooh, did you see that? Dan Moff went to go raise the arm for a punch or a forearm, and he couldn't get the arm all the way up.
I'm telling you, Nikos Ricos' strategy has come into play heavy in the closing moments of this matchup right here. Dan Moff has almost lost. Oh! He's almost lost use to that hand, but as I said that, he laid in one final stinging chop as he sends Nikos for the ride here. Big left arm clothesline, make it 2.
And that's why God gave you 2 arms.
Sends Nikos for the ride one more time, looking for the hip toss, but that arm, I'm telling you, too much damage done to that arm right there.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Oh man, both men groggy here. Moff takes him into the corner. Moff's gonna try to load him up, send him. Oh my God, and another chop. How Moff still has it in him to lay in those chops is beyond me.
And if you don't know, I definitely don't know. The crowd here in Union County, New Jersey, willing on and cheering on Dan Moff.
Uh-oh. I think I might know what this is. We've seen this before from Moff. Bad position for Nikos Ricos. He could be looking for the cannonball here. Moff getting this crowd into it right before delivering that cannonball. Here's the hook of the leg. Wait a minute, crucifix spin! Oh! Big European uppercut, make it a pair by Nikos Ricos. And 3 has Moff rocking. Another European uppercut, giving it everything he's got. Full head of steam now. He comes back. Oh, big running European uppercut. Moff is in trouble right here. Nikos has the advantage. It could be. Wait a minute. Oh! Moff just following him. Avalanche against the ropes right there. Both men going back and forth. Trading shots. Nikos gets him up now. Fire and carry.
No, I don't think he didn't have enough strength there or the wherewithal. Kick to the midsection. Super kick to the face.
Another cover. Moff looking for it here.
And as you notice, he's still favoring that shoulder. And Chris Cage, let me ask you, when you're going through a match and you've got a limp body part or a body part that's just not responding the way that you need it to be or it's hurting, how do you go through the rest of the match?
Adaptation, Al. That's the name of the game. You could never predict what's going to go down in that ring, what wheel is going to be taken from under you, if your arms are going to be, as you're seeing it right here, surgically done by Nikos Ricos throughout this match. Dan Moff needs to alternate. He needs to stop depending on that big right hand that brings him so much luck.
Oh my goodness! And that one shook the ring. And it's all academic from here. Oh no, Nico's kicked out!
And if you look at the look on the expression on Moff's face, I don't think he believes that Nikos Ricos kicked out of that cutter right there.
Unbelievable. What a match this has turned out to be.
This has turned out to be a war right here. Big ups to Nikos Ricos for taking Moff to the limit here, holding his ground, standing up to the big man. But I don't know, Moff's got him right here, and I don't like the way this is looking.
Big ups to you for calling in the favor.
Absolutely. Hey.
There we go.
No.
It could be a burning hammer. No, Nikos
definitely had it scouted. Both knees right to the face of Moff. He has another cover, putting all his weight across Moff's. Oh, wait a minute, no! That could have been a mistake! Moff locks in the choke, almost a Kata Hajime, and it's over!
And Dan Moff has won this match by submission. Another point for the Bayonne Badass. He now has 2 points. And the question remains, will your man, the champ, TJ Marconi, answer the challenge?
Remains to be seen now. You're, like everyone else, gonna have to stay tuned and join the project every single month to find out if that's gonna happen.
I did join the project, Chris.
Listen. Don't interrupt me while I'm getting my closing statements out. The bottom line is, whether I enjoy it or not, whether I like it or not, your winner right there, the king in the north, the Bayonne Badass himself, Dan Moff.
Number 1 contender, maybe?
What? Number 5 contender, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. That sounds all right.
I said 1, not 5.
What? You got to go number 1? Intermission already passed.
As usual, Chris Cage, not answering questions.
I answer the good ones, baby. Danny Moff, wait a minute. We've seen this before.
Trying to wake up Nikos. Nikos is out. A sign of sportsmanship. You love to see it.
You love to see it. I could kind of do without a little nauseating, if you ask me. We've seen it already once or twice today. Like, come on, Jesus Christ. What is this, a love fest? I thought we were here for pro wrestling tonight. You know, I've said it before, baby. You know, he's big, he's sweaty, he's scary looking, but he's a big teddy bear under there. I'm telling you.
I don't think you want to go to Dan Moff and call him a teddy bear to his face. And look, he's extending his hand in sportsmanship. Will Nikos accept it?
I'm actually surprised that we're getting this from Moff right here after the war we just saw. But I guess that's what it's all about, mutual respect. Question is, will Nikos take the handshake? And he does.
And he will.
Possibly a turnover, a new leaf here, Nikos Ricos.
Some favor you did.
Both men showing respect. Appreciate it.
Oh, wait, and he just tried to sneak Dan off. Unsuccessful in his efforts.
Oh, my God. You know what? He just should have took the handshake, and he should have kept it moving. Because now, not only did he piss off Moff, but he disrespected him, and that's something you don't do.
And will Dan Moff let Nikos Ricos off the hook here easy? Oh, no, he won't!
What the hell? What are we seeing here?
Well, there's not going to be any children in Nikos Ricos' future. Well, Nikos Ricos, thanks for coming.
Nico should have took the handshake.
I agree.
What a mistake.
Did you advise Nikos Ricos on that too?
I didn't advise him to do anything like that. I'm sorry.
Main event time. Exodus back in this same building, June 11th, Ray Sanchez.
Definitely. We'll be back. Here we go. Thank you to our good friends at Compass.
Is a singles match, and introducing first.
Main event time in this match. A lot of personal animosity on social media. Machine Gun Money Dominick Denaro, as you see him walk through the curtain.
Whoa, did you see that?
He just broke the donation basket for the church. And you know that's symbolic because they call Black G's the church's money.
Here we go. I've been looking forward to this one. This is going to be a money fight. This isn't going to be any ordinary matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fight. If I were a betting man, I don't know what the odds would be for this, because both have something to prove here. Both are looking to get their first win here in the project. Especially this man that feels cheated out of his last matchup at Genesis.
Yeah, but he was scheduled to take on Devontae. Miguel Sosa said no.
Well, I can't blame Miguel Sosa either. He was trying to make sure the well-being of Dominick Denaro was taken care of. I saw that lab report. He definitely was injured.
And Machine Gun Money with streamers being tossed in the ring during his entrance.
The crowd is enjoying them some Machine Gun Money.
And introducing his opponent, from Philly, is the definition of money, Denaro de Iglesia.
Black G's also making his debut here in the project.
Another veteran of the game here, National Wrestling Alliance superstar Black G's, member of that Church's Money Enterprises. I'm looking forward to see what Black G's brings to the project here. Miguel Sosa made sure to do this deal exclusively and personally with Black G's to bring him to the project.
And Black G's, Philadelphia's finest.
I was going to say, we make sure we call him the truth, the Philly legend. Dominick Denaro made that mistake of calling him a New Jersey legend, and Black G's did not take kindly to that. There we go, already toying with Black G's is Dominick Denaro. These two have this it's a heated feud right here, Alphonse. Are you ready to see this matchup?
I'm ready to see this match unfold. Of course, these two traded barbs all over social media the last month.
They even traded it on my podcast, which again, you can check out, Respect the Crowd Podcast.
A fine podcast indeed. This main event match brought to us by our friends at Compass Real Estate.
Shout out once again to Compass for bringing us this matchup and sponsoring multiple matches here tonight. There we go, referee S.P. Anderson checking Black G's. He wants to make sure this is a good, clean fight here.
And the bell has sounded.
You can hear the silence. The crowd knows what they're about to see. Again, this is no ordinary matchup here. This is about to be a fight, Alphonse.
And there we go, Dominick Denaro sizing up Black G's.
You've had your own history with Dominick Denaro, right, Alphonse? What are your thoughts with this matchup? Do you think he's ready for a fight like this with Black G's?
Dominick Denaro is a tough guy. Born and bred on the streets of Brooklyn, New York. I've trained in the same dojo as him. I've come up with him. I know exactly how hard he can hit. At the same time, Black G's, there's a reason that he's running around with Austin Idol and Tyrus in the National Wrestling Alliance.
No, definitely. But again, he calls himself a prize fighter for a reason as well. He's looking to be at the top here at Project Codename Wrestling. There we go. Look at that aggression here by Black G's. Again, like I said, this isn't going to be an ordinary matchup. This is a fight, a money fight, if you will.
And there we go, these two trying to feel each other out. You would have thought that this matchup would have started hot and heavy the way that these two were talking. Let's see if we get a clean break here.
You know what it is? Again, when you're going into a fight like this, you have to be precise. You have to make sure you're not going in too eagerly because that could cause a mistake, especially in a matchup like this. You can imagine Dominick Denaro has been studying Black G's. He knows the history of Black G's. He knows what this man has done, the tenure of this veteran of the game. Dominick Denaro is no slouch either, but you can imagine he's ready for a fight like this.
And the feeling out process continues.
You also have to think both of these men know, again, how important wins and losses here are at Project Codename Wrestling. They're trying to make sure they get their very first win here tonight.
There we go.
There we go.
Shoulder takedown.
The first knockdown of the matchup here.
First offensive maneuver.
Oh, look at that roll through. Oh.
Leapfrog.
Oh, he had it scouted there.
Denaro went for a leapfrog and G's caught him with a drop kick. That's the veteran know-how. Snapmare.
Oh, look at that, toying with him now. He's trying to get in the head of Machine Gun Money. Machine Gun Money has been known to be a little bit of a hothead, if you will, so he's definitely trying to get into his head, win in the psychology of this matchup here.
His entire career.
Crowd hot and on fire here tonight.
There we go. Off the ropes goes G's. No, he held on to the headlock.
Again, trying to weaken him down here. He knows he's not going to be able to try to just outmatch him from the start. He has to weaken him down, try to make him lose that oxygen there. Oh, look at that by Dominick Denaro.
And it didn't pay off. He just ate a right hand to the jaw, followed by a chop. Ooh, that one sounded like a gunshot.
What a back body drop there by Dominick Denaro. Again, the aggression by both of these men has been well scouted here. They're being precise with their strikes to make sure, again, they're not losing the advantage.
And Dominick Denaro, wow, the strength of Denaro.
Again, I got to give it to him, too, to Dominick Denaro. Not only has he been aggressive in this matchup, aggressive on social media, but he doesn't even care to make fun of El Jefe himself. He's going after the boss, man. I wouldn't do that if I was him.
Well, El Jefe is the target of many people right now, but discus punch block. Well, he moved out of the way, did Black G's. Wait!
Cross.
It looked like a crossface. It ended up being a bridge.
Into another drop kick there.
Nice drop kick that time, and Black G's had to take a second on the outside.
Alphonse, did you see the impact of that drop kick? It almost moved the ring.
Yep, the ring definitely did shake.
Again, even the ring knows how big this fight is.
And
we're on the outside right now.
Right.
Oh!
And Black G's just ate a face full of chair. And these two fighting on the outside, kick to the chest, another kick to the chest, and another. Those martial arts type kicks.
You could see there Black G's not happy with those. You could see the frustration building. What will Black G's have to do to get back into this one?
Well, in order for Black G's to get back into it, he's gotta get on the offensive. He gotta start on the defensive. It's like a game of basketball. Good defense leads to better offense. Dominick Denaro in control now.
I can imagine Black G's hope this was basketball, though, to take a breather, because Dominick Denaro is not stopping laying on that offense here. Look at this, now has the chin lock applied. Again, very calculated has been both Dominick Denaro and Black G's here.
And Dominick Denaro in firm control.
SP Anderson checking to make sure if Black G's will like to submit. Again, in a fight like this, I don't know what it's going to take in order to defeat the other opponent here. Both of these men are not going to want to give up. Look at that, taking the advantage of that full 5 count there is Black G's.
Well, I think that this match is going to come down to who wants it more.
That's going to be difficult to say, don't you think, Alphonse?
Well, only time will tell as the match progresses.
There you go.
And another chop for Black G's. And another chop. More chops in this match than at a steakhouse. And a nice backhand elbow, an aggressive backhand elbow from Black G's.
I think that took it all out of Dominick Denaro there. You saw his facial expression.
Yeah, Dominick Denaro his eyes were glazed over like a Krispy Kreme. Oh, and now Black G's taunting Denaro.
Again, this is smart by Black G's. Win the psychological game. That's an advantage he was willing to take here.
Now pulling at the hair of Dominick Denaro is Black G's. Here in this main event. We'll be back in this very same building on Saturday, June 11th.
Yes, we will. Exodus being brought to you by Project Codename Wrestling.
Nice counter by Machine Gun Money. Sorry to cut you off, Ray.
No, no problem, no problem. Again, the action is on fire here. We can't stop calling it.
And back to the outside goes Denaro. Hard landing because we don't have mats on the floors here in the project.
Nope. Again, these are fights. This is not for the fate of heart here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. What is Black G's thinking here?
Oh, and another chop. Have a seat, Dominick Denaro.
Look at that. The fans getting to feel all of that there. SP Anderson needs to break this up, however. Oh, and another chop. Dominick Denaro is wearing green trunks there, but it might be red after this matchup with all those chops.
Dominick Denaro in a bad way here. And if it's not telling on him now, it'll tell on him in the morning. And it looks like Black G's will settle for a count-out victory here.
Well, you got to think, again, he's wanting to do whatever it takes to get that victory. Again, the veteran mindset, he knows, hey, live to fight another day. It's smart here by Black G's. Here we go now. And here we go. Black G's not allowing him to get back in the ring without a cover. What is this now? Could he be going for a Boston Crab?
Looks like it.
Oh, looking to turn him over, and there we have it. The Boston Crab locked in. Will Dominick Denaro be able to break this hold?
And Black G's cinching it in, sitting low.
The crowd behind Dominick Denaro here, it seems. Look at that.
Black G's.
Oh, you know that's even worse. He's sitting on it, Alphonse.
Yep.
That adds another more gruesome side to the Boston Crab.
Putting all his weight into that lower back of Dominick Denaro.
This also makes it difficult to breathe. Again, Black G's has been working on that midsection of Dominick Denaro. This is not good for Dom if he's trying to get out of this.
Dom crawling his way. He got onto the ropes.
There we go. SP Anderson smart there to be able to break that hold. Oh, the fans here are riled up.
Black G's not endearing himself to the faithful here at the Boys and Girls Club of Union.
Again, a roaring chop there by Black G's.
And Black G's snapmare takeover. Wrestling his pace, slow and methodical. And you can tell he's really cinching in that chin lock.
Yeah, you can see Dominick Denaro having a little bit of difficulty to breathe here. SP Anderson needs to check on him because if not, this is a chokehold. Here we go, the Project Codename Faithful getting behind Dominick Denaro here. Will they give him the strength to break this hold?
And you can hear from this crowd, they're willing on Dominick Denaro. Nice counter from Denaro.
Back elbow there. There we go.
Ooh, what a lariat
there.
What is this?
Oh, setting him up in the fireman's carry. Ramming him into the buckle. Could it be? Oh, fireman's carry into the neck breaker. Could this be it? 1, 2, and no.
Only a 2 count that time for Dominick Denaro, but you can tell he's ramping up the offense.
He definitely knows, again, as long as this matchup is going, again, exhaustion's going to hit. With a veteran like Black G's, Black G's is going to move into his second gear. Dominick Denaro needs to match that pace. If not, he's going to fall here to the veteran. Gladiato by Black G's there. This might be it.
Turn Denaro inside out. Referee SP in position, only a 2 count.
Look at that. The force of Dominick Denaro to kick out there. It almost hit SP Anderson.
Here we go. Black G's look like he's setting up for a suplex.
Oh, Dominick Denaro wise enough to put the leg there to break it there. Oh, can Black G's get his... Oh, European uppercut there.
And here we go, Black G's. Denaro telegraphed it. Nice uppercut.
There we go. Oh, here we go. These are the strikes we know of Dominick Denaro.
Prize fighter type jabs. Side Saito suplex.
This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Cover here. 1, 2. Oh, so close. What a straight combination into that Saito. I think even Black G's thought that was it.
I thought that was it.
Finally, we can agree on something, Alphonse.
For the first time tonight. But Dominick Denaro here, slow to get up. G's back to his feet first, which is not good considering he's the one that's been taking the offense.
Again, I'm telling you, a veteran like Black G's, he's going into that second gear now. He knows what it takes to win major matchups like this. Oh no, this is not good territory here. They're on the top rope position. Oh, those strikes to the midsection again. That injured midsection.
Oh, look, he's biting.
Oh, my God.
Black G's biting Dominick Denaro.
Hey, it's all fair in love and war. And drop kick off the top.
Nice drop kick by Black G's.
That has to be it. Cover here. 1, 2, and no.
Only a 2 count. And it looks like he's going for an exploder suplex, and he did. Nice T-bone. Denaro looks glazed over in the eyes. Only good for a 2 count.
Here we go. Dominick Denaro trying to get back to his feet, but wait. Here's Chris Cage.
Chris Cage, who I thought was quote-unquote done for the night.
That's what I thought here.
Back at ringside.
Is he coming to kick me out of my seat again?
I don't know. Oh, what a punt kick!
That has to be it there. That is the knockout kick for... Wait, what did he throw into that ring?
That looks like some type of chain. Right.
Oh, Dominick Denaro grabbed it. I don't think that was meant for him.
Right in front of S.P. Anderson.
Wait, Dominick Denaro not wisely throwing it. The church's money has it in his hand. S.P. Anderson trying to grab it. He saw it blatantly get thrown.
S.P. Anderson took that chain away. I don't know what Chris Cage's business is here.
Oh, jumping flatliner. This might be it.
That could be it.
Oh,
Only
wow.
a 2 count.
Dominick Denaro, even with the distraction, still has something in him. He wants to prove to the project he is one of the top guys here.
Chris Cage been involved in a lot of antics tonight. Can't say I didn't see anything coming for him tonight. Black G's rolls out of the way after missing that top rope maneuver. O'Connor roll.
Oh, cover here. Could this be it? 1, 2, oh.
Only a 2 count.
Once again, going for the, oh, he caught him there with the leg lariat. This might be it.
And Black G's got caught with the knee to the temple.
The crowd is going wild here in this main event matchup. Here we go, has him up. Oh, and brings him down. This might be it. 1, 2, there you have it.
Dominick Denaro gains a point in the main event.
What a matchup. Dominick Denaro getting the major victory here against Black G's in this money fight. What a fight here, Alphonse Stevens.
Well, Dominick Denaro, a hard-fought victory. He didn't use the chain when it was slid to it by Chris Cage. But my question is, what business does Chris Cage have with Dominick Denaro? These two have never interacted in a project.
I'm not sure. I don't even know if that was intentional. Did he mean to throw it to Dominick Denaro, or was he trying to throw it to the church's money?
I think that was for Denaro.
Well, you see him clapping here, so it looks like Chris Cage is happy. Could he be trying to add him to La Camorra?
Well, this would not be a very good time to join La Camorra with Dan Moff staring down La Camorra.
This is true. This is true. But there you go. Dominick Denaro standing tall.
But ladies and gentlemen, for Chris Cage, for Ray Sanchez, I'm Alphonse Stevens. This has been Project Codename Wrestling Fallout, and we'll be back in this building on Saturday, June 11th for Project Codename Exodus.
Have a good night, everyone.